And we are live. Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here. It is time to begin perhaps the biggest trophy series yet. Or at least the biggest one in a while. Hey Uriah, hey Sweet Plays. Today, hey Top Notch. Today, we are going to begin working on the Dead Rising games on PS4. The 3 good ones, because I'm not touching Dead Rising 4 because it's not very good. And I don't really want to play it. But the other 3, those are okay. I mean, I love Dead Rising 2. I played the crap out of this back in the day, both on PS3 and 360. Back in the day, on the 360, I was able to do the DLCs, because the 360 has DLCs. Any reason you didn't do this one before? Just didn't really want to at any given point in the past. Didn't really have the time or wanting to do it. The poker minigame, God, I hate the poker minigame. That part is awful. Oh, that part's awful. Hey, Simon. So just thought I'd show off, though. I am working on a couple other games right now. I decided to pick up this word search game. I did the PS Vita, PS3, whatever. I did another version of it a long time ago. This one is the longest Palgi game by a mile. It's still pretty easy, but it's something that I can just casually play in downtime. Same with this one right here that I got on Gamefly, excuse me, is Star Wars Republic Commando. This game is a lot of fun. I am loving this one so far. Nothing too majorly difficult, though it's certainly not like the easiest game out there. It's not too bad, but really enjoying this one so far. So, already got 15 of the trophies done. I'm almost done with Geonosis, so very happy with it so far. But that is not why we were here. I also bought a few other cheapo games, and this one was apparently free. This one got an update for some reason. I want to see if there's, like... I wonder if it got any new trophies. Did it get any new trophies? I don't know. Because that one's it doesn't have a platinum, but it went free randomly, so I don't know. Anyway, found a way to hide trophy lists. Yeah, it has been a long time, though. Are they all long platinums? Kind of. Like, Dead Rising 2 is probably like a 50-hour platinum. And Off the Record is a little shorter, I think. And then the original one actually isn't as long, except for that one trophy. Surprised you're starting with 2 and not the first one. I got a couple reasons for that. Reason 1, Dead Rising 2 is my favorite of the series. Reason number 2, it's the one I know the best by a mile. I know this one a lot better than the other 2. I know almost nothing about the original. But I know this one pretty well, or at least I used to. And 3, this one has a bunch of multiplayer crap to deal with. It has the most multiplayer by far of the 3. So I want to get this one out of the way first, because multiplayer sucks. So, very first playthrough is just going to be very casual, relearning the game, leveling up a bunch. We're not going to go specifically for a lot of the trophies in this run. But here's your trophy list for Dead Rising 2. You have to dedicate an entire playthrough to killing 72,000 zombies. It's actually not as hard as it sounds, if you know what you're doing. Defeat 10 total psychopaths in a single playthrough. That's fairly easy, from what I remember. There's like 20 of them in the game. 1,000 zombies barehanded. That one you can do over the course of multiple playthroughs, I believe. This one you'll get along with the big kill trophies. Then use every type of weapon on a zombie, which I'll need a checklist for all of those. The 8 survivors at once. I don't remember this one being too hard. Save a bunch of survivors, create a bunch of combo weapons, level up, change into all the clothing, complete the main story. Mix a drink, we'll be doing that a lot. Create all the mixed drinks, all the types of food. 1,000 of the special zombies. That's not fun. Give Katie Oliver gifts. Overtime mode. Complete the campaign in co-op and get a revive. Spend money, that's fairly easy. Enter all the stores is easy. The masks one is not too bad. spray paint all the Zombrex posters, and then... Ugh. Came out of nowhere. Play and win all 9 TIR events. This is not fun. This is the bad trophy. Really, because all 3 of these are true online. So they have to be boosted, but the servers aren't very good. So that's why I wanted to knock this one out first. Combo cards, notebook entries, the smash move, the stick it, Snowflake is a certain survivor, and what's that? Oh, the secret combo card, yep. I remember it's one of 2 things. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's one of 2 things. Alright, so we are going to start a brand new game. Like I said, this first playthrough is me relearning everything about the game and just trying to level up. Because we want to be a high level before we really go for a lot of these other difficult trophies. On the Vita, you just have to click the trophy list you want to hide and it'll show 3 buttons at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, Capcom made them. Yeah, Off the Record has a sandbox mode, which makes that trophy really easy in that game. Just takes time. This one does not. No sandbox mode. So you gotta do it in a single playthrough. It's not actually that hard, because you can complete just the main storyline along with getting your kills. And if you do that, you have more than enough time to do it. So yeah, it's actually not that bad. The original, I have no idea, though. There's a glitch in Off the Record where you can get thousands of kills by throwing queens at a wall in a casino. Oh, I'll have to check that.
Just sign this release form before you go out there. Oh, and don't forget to include your next of kin.
Well, Tom Jerry, I actually like this game, so I also platinumed the PS3 version a number of years ago. Can't remember how long ago. Was it Platinum 250? Or maybe it was 150, actually.
Go with the nice man.
I can check that out on PSN Profiles. Should be able to. I would assume those are milestones. Okay, let me go back on that real quick. 200 was Attack on Titan. 250 was Mad Max. 300 was GTA 5. Okay, Dead Rising 2 on the PS3 was number 150. And I did Off the Record at some point, but I didn't do it as a milestone. So, who knows when I finish that one, honestly. I don't know. I have no idea when I finished that one. Anyway. Yep, it was number 150 on the PS3 era.
I heard you lost your wife in Vegas. I guess you suck.
No, I love this game. The only thing I don't like about it is the multiplayer trophies. And the fact that people have said the PS4 version doesn't play the best.
Took our Willamette. They took our Las Vegas. But tonight, America, we're going to...
They're all sponsored by Zombrex? Huh. Oh, it was number 328, so I did it a long time after, even though it's easier. Off the Record's easier, but it has some kind of annoying trophies. Like that whole Sergeant Denise... Excuse me, Denise has to attack Sergeant Boykin, which is a full game-spanning trophy, and not fun. Basically, I have to dedicate an entire playthrough to babysitting her through the whole story. People have said that the PS4 versions of these games don't play very well.
dangerous game show. It's time for Terror is Reality.
I'll end up boosting the multiplayer, thankfully, so hopefully I won't be too enraged by that. If the game crashes at bad times, though, yeah, I probably will get pissed off at times.
Well, America, are you hungry for a little terror?
The 2 co-op trophies really aren't difficult, but it takes a full another playthrough, which I'm not looking forward to.
Zombies all week, and man, are they pissed.
So yeah, this game pretty much, like, you could probably do it in 3 playthroughs if you really knew what you're doing. Like, your first playthrough, get to level 50, do whatever you can during it. Try to finish, like, almost everything in that first playthrough. Playthrough 2, run through it in co-op and clean up all the miscellaneous trophies. And playthrough 3, your 72,000 kills. Alright, so starting out on Terror is Reality. I don't know how much rage there'll be, we'll see. When we eventually get to that point. So you don't have to win this, by the way. It's just better if you do, because you get a lot of money. Run through the pink ones, because they are worth more. And I'm gonna need, like, checklists for future playthroughs of how to... of, like, every single item you need, because I need, you know, all the food items in the game. Every weapon, every... storefront, every piece of clothing, every mixed drink, all the combo cards. But a lot of that stuff will carry over between different playthroughs and stuff, so nothing too much to worry about. Hey, Invisible! Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a niche series, but it's fun. It's just stupid, goofy fun at times. We're playing Dead Rising 2 on the 360. I played it some on the 360 because on the 360 you could... what was it? You could get the DLCs, that's what it was. Because for some reason we never got the DLCs on the PlayStation version. Unless the PS4 version has it, which I don't think it does. I assume it doesn't. But that would be really cool if it did. I mean, I know that there were achievements... at least for Case West on the 360. There were achievements for that. It's a fairly short DLC. I don't know if Case Zero had achievements or not. I never actually played Case Zero because it was more like a demo than anything else. Didn't progress further than the tiger fight since the game started getting confusing. The tiger fight, from what I remember, sometimes it's a little bit finicky trying to tame Snowflake. Alright, so we won the game, so we actually start out with extra money, which is definitely beneficial. Basically, there's a group that thinks that zombies should have rights. Yeah, that's part of the plot, is that they think zombies should have rights and not be killed for sport. They're also zombies.
Let our government know we will not stand for their systematic neglect of the infected. We must take drastic action now.
Public opinion is mixed on the group's views, which are sometimes seen as radical.
This is a joke, right? Why would you want to save those things?
Stay tuned. Coming up right after the break, we've got weather and sports.
Doesn't feel very good, does it? I lost my family in Willamette. I'd rather just have them back. Hey, do you know where the...
Yeah, they won't be complaining any longer once the zombies get them.
Floor and then straight down the hallway. You can't miss it.
Alright, let's roll. Yeah, even if this version doesn't run the best, it won't be as bad as Riptide. Oh, yeah. I don't think we'll ever run into anything as bad as Dead Island Riptide, at least not unintentional. Well, intentionally would be the correct word. It's possible I could end up running into a bad game like that someday, but hopefully not. Alright, let me go ahead and save. Make sure that our save file is going. Want to do that first. Ubisoft's latest update, anything? Reminds you of a film named Worms. The main character is literally a zombie guy who falls in love with a human girl. Not the only time I've seen that be a thing. But what did Ubisoft do? Well, who do we have here? Mr. Chucky Green, Terror is Reality star. I guess you think you're a big man now. I bet nothing about you is particularly big. What a bitch. What a bitch. I'm gonna go in your dressing room. Where's the other sister? Does she not come in here to piss you off? Oh, wait, she's in the elevator, isn't she? I remember that. Now I remember that.
Somebody.
Hi, Ultimate Fall Guys. I'm doing well.
The ladies were a little disappointed in your...
What could they be disappointed about? I literally destroyed everyone else. Like, that wasn't even close. Like, that wasn't even a competitive match. I had double the score of the next closest person.
Good night, ladies.
Prince of Persia game, it's awful? Really? I feel like everyone said that it's really good. Or a lot of people did. I feel like a lot of people liked it. Oh, after Prince of Persia's latest game, they're planning to turn all their future games into subscription-based. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. I did hear that. There's no longer desire to own games, only play them. I have no idea who at Ubisoft was allowed to make that press release. Because that is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in the gaming world. One of the worst gaming hot takes I've heard. Like, most people prefer physical game copies, or, well, maybe not prefer physical copies, but most people prefer to own a lot of games. Yeah, I heard it was fairly good as well. Some Super Mario looking, yeah, it's like 2D or 2.5D or something. Gratefully we're focusing on typing during the cutscene. Almost vomited with the camera angle. I have no idea which version's worth it because I've never owned any of them. Okay. We are getting started here. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a few different items here. Okay, so the controls work the same way as I thought. No point of fighting anyone here. Oh, I gotta remember something. We don't have the dodge roll yet. We don't get the dodge roll until a random level up, and it's really, really good when you do get it. That's clearly not Katie, that's a larger body. Yeah, couldn't you tell that was a larger body? You like the original games a lot more. I just find it funny that these games are... Yeah, they're all banned in Germany. I guess it's the blood and gore part. Like, I get why certain games like Wolfenstein are banned or have to be heavily changed. But I don't really understand them getting banned for blood and gore necessarily. And Australia puts weird restrictions on games. Like, don't they have their own special versions of the Saints Row games? For some reason? That ass is gonna die first. Remember, in the United States of Zombieland, the fat people die first. Because they can't run away from the zombies. Rule number 1, cardio. Rule number 2. Is rule number 2 double tap, or is that later? Well, they're all not really doing anything. They're all kind of just standing there. Huh. Prince of Persia original trilogy, nothing else. So technically, yes, we do wish to no longer own Ubisoft games anymore. Okay, yeah, you're not wrong. Ubisoft isn't exactly the best of developers out there. Australia only did for Saints Row 4. I thought they did it for 3 as well. Sands of Time, Warrior Within, Two Thrones are all gems. Okay. The original God of War games, Japan removed any nudity in them. That's pretty freaking ironic, given that apparently in Japan the age of consent is like 13, so that's pretty strange that they would ban nudity in games, but allow that. Japan is weird with some of its laws. Like, some of them are like super duper liberal and some of them are super duper conservative, and it makes like no sense where the consistency is. Rule 37, enjoy the little things. Yep. And then there was the rule, don't be a hero, change to be a hero. When in doubt, know your way out. Ziploc bags. I think that was a deleted scene or only in the second one.
We're gonna have to take our chances in there, kiddo.
So remember, for those of you who don't know anything about this franchise, this is an alternate version of the world where zombie outbreaks are kind of, not necessarily a normal, but they aren't, you know, science fiction. They happen at different times. Well, yeah, every country has its problems, but I just think that's kind of a very random choice there.
I can't get a signal. Why?
Japan's adulthood is 16, not 13. I could have sworn I heard it was 13 at some point. China, it's 14. France, there is none. I think in a lot of Europe, there isn't much of one. Especially, like, isn't the Netherlands like that? Oh, yeah, it's, all the laws are, the age limits and stuff are stupid. Because here it's 18, 16 to drive, which is probably too young. 18 to get married, to go to war, be drafted in the military.
Hold on a second, son.
And then 18 to purchase a gun, certain types of guns in certain states. But then 21 to drink, smoke now, do marijuana in the states where it's legal, purchase other types of guns in other places, and 25 or 26 to be able to rent a car, which is really strange. I mean, I don't trust most 16-year-olds in driving, so...
First priority is to quarantine the city.
I don't trust most adults trying to drive around, because South Carolina, I legitimately think, has the worst drivers on the face of the planet.
So we're stuck here?
They definitely weren't as bad in North Carolina, and they're bad in Ohio, at least in the Cincinnati area, but not the same type of bad.
Thanks.
Like, yeah, they'll create their own lanes, but at least they don't take 10 minutes to go through a green light or run every single red light. 35 to be president, 50 to get a prostate exam. I think you can get a prostate exam younger than that, if you either want one or need one. But yeah, 35 for president, but 18 to be in Congress. That ain't changing, though. That's in the Constitution, so that ain't gonna change. Drinking too much will make Chuck sick. Yeah, no shit. Every now and then I drink too much, and it makes me sick. It's been a while since it's happened, but it does happen every now and then.
We don't have any Zombricks, do we?
I was gonna get some. Right after the show.
Technically, you can retire younger than 62. It's just 62 to draw Social Security.
You let me worry about that.
65 to draw Medicare.
I know where you can get some.
How long have you been?
But yeah, you can retire younger than that, but you can't start drawing Social Security until 62.
There's a pharmacy in the Royal Flush Mall. I'm Stacy.
In Japan, there's a social rule. You start high school by 16. You have until 18 to find a sweetheart. Otherwise, it's salaryman life and you remain single till the grave. Well, that's probably what's going to happen to me.
But if you find one, I suggest...
Because I started high school at
That way we can keep...
whatever age you start high school at, which I guess was 15 for me. Because of when my birthday
There's
is.
closed-circuit cameras all over the city. These monitors are playback only, but I'll keep an eye on them.
Didn't have a girlfriend until I was 19.
If you find any...
And all 4 relationships
I'll do what I can.
didn't go particularly well.
Keep an eye on my daughter, okay?
First one I got cheated on. Second one was very controlling, kind of crazy, and only after me, more because my family was more well off than hers. Was a big thing for her. Trying to marry up. Third relationship was more of a mutual ending. Yeah, third was more mutual. After a year and a half, just didn't work. That was Blair. You guys might remember her from some of my like cooking videos and stuff, and even a couple of streams. Just didn't work out. It happens. And then most recent relationship ended almost 2 years ago with the narcissistic marijuana addict. Addict. That's not how you say it. It's Addicted to marijuana and a total narcissist was who I had. So yeah, I've struck out 4 times in a row, so we'll see what happens in the future. The American dating joke doesn't work in Japan or China. Intimacy is very much discouraged. How do people meet each other in school days, work environments, matchmakers? I don't know if Japan does arranged marriages. Hey, Cassie. 5 minutes after I ended the stream, you got the platinum. Nice. Alrighty, so... first thing I want to do is drop that.
What's the word?
Royal Flush Plaza, Roy's Mart.
Somebody?
First thing I want to... oh, I actually can't go in there yet. Okay, never mind. I was going to start that. I was going to build my first combo weapon, but apparently I'm not allowed to do that. Well, while we're out here, let me consume that, but I want some coffee creamer because coffee creamer is one of the best healing items in the game, for whatever reason. Ooh, cash register. So yes, in this universe, everything can be used as a weapon, and you can make money by killing zombies. I still remember where all the Zombrexes are as well, which is kind of nice. A few of them are mission related, and some of them I know the locations of. So we should be good to get all of the, like, best ending and everything. Well, best ending we have to get. It's required. Alright, take 2 coffee creamers with me just so I have healing. Because right now, Chuck is at his slowest moving, and he doesn't have any moves. Which is unfortunate. First platinum of the year, it was number 166. Oh crap. Get him off me. You can have a gender reassignment at 9 years old. Yeah, pretty much. Some Japanese people only rely on arranged marriages when their multimillionaire daughters marry into multimillionaire men. Business, not love. Well, that's kind of how it is here in some cases with really wealthy people. Yeah, at that age, you've got other things you need to worry about. I agree. Alright, so here we have a combat encounter. We gotta kill 3 looters. And we get a little bit of XP for killing them, which is nice. Alright, they're all dead. Is it raining outside? It almost sounds like it through my headphones. And there's not a sign they just look at you and tell you what you are. Alright, got the pharmacy key. Okay, so yeah, you can still pause the game. Make sure of that. Alright, so we want Denise to come with us. In Off the Record, you have to bring her all the way through the entire game. That's our first dose of Zombrex. So we have a few hours until we need to do anything.
Find out anything?
Yeah, it's still too early for the Zombrex, so... Next thing I want to do is we're going to take her with us. And we're going to go ahead and grab a couple more doses of Zombrex on day 1 while we can. Can't see yourself with a future by the time you get a job. I mean, you'll find a job. I mean, you're in basically a trade school. You're probably a lot more employable than a lot of us are at this point. Alright, so there's a dose of Zombrex back here that we can go ahead and grab. Because the earlier we just get the Zombrex out of the way, the easier it'll be for later. So yep, we get 1 in here. I didn't realize I had taken damage. I won't consume that just yet. So yep, that's a second dose of Zombrex. So now... I don't think there's a dose of it in the food court in this version. I think that's in Off the Record, maybe? Or something is? I don't really remember. Which college will only keep the classes that are going to be required for the major you're doing. Oh yeah, I agree. Like, a lot of that Gen Ed stuff is just so dumb and pointless. Yeah, that's Off the Record for that trophy. It's not a fun time. It is not a fun time. Now the question is, will I remember how to... Wait, yeah, I remember how to make painkillers. I don't remember how to make quick steps, though. I gotta remember that. Because I'm gonna need that for sure. I know how to make painkillers, though. You just combine pretty much any two alcohols into a blender and it makes a painkiller. Which is probably pretty accurate, if we're being honest. If you drink 2 bottles of liquor, you aren't gonna feel any pain because you're gonna be nearly dead by the time you drink it. Alright, the Yucatan Casino. There are 2 things to do here. Well, I mean, you're going more for like a computer science-y thing, so I always sort of think of that as tech school, or trade school, or more similar to that. I'd rather leave Earth while working than build a family. Thank you, inflation. Yep. I'm starting to get really tired very quickly. Don't know if you can do a trade at that point. Is it just from, like, not sleeping enough? Forget owning a house, land, retirement, family, future. Yeah, pretty much. So you and your co-op partner just AFK most of the time.
Fresh meat.
Yeah, you would have to do that for the co-op trophy. Well, you don't have to do it that way, but it's probably the easiest way to do it.
There's plenty of zombies around for her to eat.
Civil engineering. I could have sworn you talked... No, wait, I remember now. You told me, like, you had to take some computer classes. That's what it was, right? You had to take some computer classes that were not the best time.
Okay. Not zombies.
But yeah, you can AFK a big chunk of the game when you're going for the co-op stuff. So he's gonna try to... Oh, God. Okay, so... Ted's easy to kill. He's not the problem. Yeah, Ted's one of the easiest psychopaths in the game. Alright, I need to put Denise somewhere that she won't die. Okay, so that's what it was then, yep. Comments on Pow World? I don't know what that is. So he dies. The end. Alright, I'm gonna get her out of here. Level up, cool. Alright, so now we gotta tame him. Let's see. He's taking computer science as a major. Would have left the second you joined, I'm sure. Thinking of doing it probably when you have more time to do so. Gotcha. Yeah, it's not too bad. Maybe when your mom goes in for surgery, you can try the co-op trophy. Hopefully everything goes well with that and gives you some time. Pow World, the latest game released yesterday, combines several crafting-based building with Pokemon with a twist. Your pals use guns and weapons. Maybe. I didn't hear anything about that, though. Alright, where's the tiger? So, the game is quite finicky about this. You just have to trick Snowflake into going for the steaks. Okay, that's one. So that's one. Let's go get her a second one. I think it's like there's two in the restaurant and then one... Yeah, isn't it two in the restaurant and one on like a food cart or something? Ooh, okay. Maybe it's two on a food cart and one in the restaurant. That must be what it is then. Okay, so wine there. God, I hate YouTube sometimes. I don't know why it has to do this. It does this shit every time that I have a good stream going. It always waits until I have a decent stream going. And then it just stops working. Okay, it should be working now. Everyone refresh your page, it should be working now. When the game was released, it gained 7,000 players. Failed the class, just bad enough. Gotta take it again. Oh, yeah, I hate when that... I almost had that happen a couple times. Going in for a CAT scan on next Monday. Well, hopefully everything goes well. My favorite platinum trophy overall? There's been a lot that I really enjoyed. Yeah, whoever thought a civil engineer needs computer science or a lawyer needs chemistry, yeah, very true. Unless you're gonna be like a lawyer specific in like the chemistry universe for some reason, I don't know. Your dad has cancer for a third time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, again, if he's beaten it a couple of times before, hopefully he can beat it again. Okay, so maybe they might have changed things around in this version. There's at least one steak in here from what I remember. I wonder if they changed things around. Okay, where's Snowflake? Yeah, they might have changed things around at... Oh, God! Nice jump. Oh, I died. Oops. Well, that's not good. I forgot to save the game. I gotta remember that this game doesn't have autosave. I completely forgot that this game doesn't have autosave. Okay, well, that's my fault entirely for being stupid. Well, now I know where two of the steaks are. There's one in the restaurant, there's at least two in that area, and this time I can put Denise somewhere else. Actually, this time, I think I'm just going to take Denise back to the safe house. I'm just not going to bother with bringing her around anywhere, because that'll make my life a little easier if I don't. Okay, so this time, let's be a little smarter. Beat him to death with a flashlight. This was Saints Row, you'd beat him to death with a flashlight. Okay, yeah, I thought there was a Zombrex in there. In the Yucatan. Am I thinking of the second game, or the other game? Because I could have sworn there was one up there, because there's one in each of the casinos, pretty much. Because there's one in that one. There's one in the slot ranch. There's one in the... well, not sewers, subway. There's one in the subway. Because let's see. Yeah, there's one in the subway. I can't remember if there's one in the Americana. Oh, wait, yeah, there is. There's one in the Americana. I don't think there's one in the Atlantica. Not that I can remember. Then there's supposed to be one in the Yucatan, and there's supposed to be one in the Slot Ranch. Plus the one that we get here. How did I manage my time when doing chem? I mean, I was taking a few other classes at the time, so... that was the main one I had to study for, though, because my other classes weren't too terribly difficult at the time. Parents think studying 6 hours straight a day is realistic. It's not. Well, if he's strong enough to beat it a couple times, I would think he can... I can hope that he can keep beating it. Steak is delicious, I agree. I finally got to try the Outback in my town that opened up. I was finally able to go, like, 2 weeks ago. It was Outback. It was an Outback. It's exactly what you expect from an Outback. Alright, got a Zombrex. Alright, let me just drink the soda here.
What's going on?
Alright, this time I need to not be stupid and actually save. So I will save in the... I think there's one in the food court I can save at. I want to go to Outback and Dave & Buster's as well. Dave & Buster's is always fun, but... I mean, Outback to me, like, yeah, it's fine. At the same time, though, it's like the Walmart of steak places. The Great Value brand of steakhouse. Because, like, at the very bottom, you've got stuff like Applebee's. At the very bottom. So that's like the Dollar General version. Then you've got the, like, Outback and Texas Roadhouse and Longhorn that are all better, but still not, like, anything amazing. Then after those, you've got, like, your... Ooh, let me get some money. Money. So then after that, you've of course got, like Fleming's and Roots Chris. And places like that that are the next level up. Those are like the Publix's, or I guess you could rate them as like Publix in terms of food quality and such. Oh, is there not a bathroom in here? I don't think there is. Oh wait, okay, so there's one in the... Okay, I can save inside of the casino, that's fine. And then you get to the, like, really good places. Like, the super, super good places. Things like a Hall's. That's one that's down here in South Carolina that's easily the best steak I've ever had. Have I ever been to Ponderosa? I have not. You then gotta take physics after this semester. I actually liked physics in high school because I had a really cool teacher that made it fun. Okay, we'll down that. Oh, I know what happened. I got here too early. Yeah, I'm here too early. Okay, that can happen, because this event doesn't technically start until 4 a.m. Yeah, this event isn't supposed to start till 4 a.m. Is there seriously not a Zombrex here? Am I just forgetting something? I swear I remember there being one in here, on that platform. I don't know. Maybe it changed in this version. Maybe they moved it. I don't know. Well, at least we can save here, though. Let's go save. Alright. Game saved. They sadly went out of business during COVID. Oh, okay. Physics in high school was fun, except for a couple kids that were just rude for no reason. Hey, Elias? Sony's been firing people from Bungie.
Head that way.
Don't we get, like, the final... I can't read that for a combo card? Huh. Alright, let me go ahead and pick up the steak from in here. That'll speed things up here once they spawn in. What table is it on? There it is. Yeah, there's 2 in the other area, so... should be good to go. Alright, so what I gotta do here is, in order to make this spawn, because I got here like 2 minutes too early, I just quickly need to run into the food court, and then run back. How can you go 3 days without sleeping? I mean, humans can survive 3 days without sleeping. I wouldn't want to try, but you can. So we do that, and then we run back in. Yeah, you can survive it, just I wouldn't recommend it.
Hey, buddy.
Technically, you can really keep going as long as you eat enough, because of the calories you get from eating. So Ted's super weak. He's one of the weakest psychopaths in the game. He's basically meant to be here to get you ready to play the rest of the game. Ooh, that was almost very bad. Alright, so we beat Ted to death. Oh crap, why is she back out here? That's not good. Heard of a neurosurgeon that was doing an operation for about 150 hours? Jeez. I was... Come on, eat the steak. Please, come eat the steak. Eat the damn steak already. This is getting annoying. Okay, it's bugged. It's literally bugged. She just looks at it and then runs the other way. I think it's bugged. That's not good. Okay. Come eat the steak. Hey. Okay. Yeah, something's wrong. Something's completely broken on this. It's actually not working. I've seen wildcats act like house cats. Oh yeah, doctors and surgeons definitely need a lot of respect for some of what they do. Persona 3 Reload follows exactly the original story. I may be able to make it for a Let's Play on Rumble, yep. The most valuable people on the planet. Oh yeah, definitely. Dishonored. Never played that. Don't really know much about it. I'm not planning on streaming the multiplayer. Well, the actual online multiplayer, definitely not. Just because it doesn't... Well, for one, it's going to have to be boosted. And that's going to be really boring. I don't think anyone wants to watch that. So yeah, that's just going to be too boring. That's not going to be interesting enough. But also because it's not the easiest game in the world to boost. Okay, screw it. It's broken. It's actually not working. So, we're going to load our save and hope that fixes it. Because it's actually broken. My favorite button-mashing shovelware game? I don't know. Got the Platinum in Spider-Man 2? Yep, I did. Well, I guess Button Masher would include good old My Name is Mayo. So I would say My Name is Mayo, even though I don't technically consider that to be full-blown shovelware. Not in the way of, like, you know, stroking the animal type games. Alright, let's pick up the steak again. Oh, which table was it on? There it is. You remain long enough, you may visit all Shin Megami Tensei games, including all the Persona spin-offs. Again, that's not really something I'm knowledgeable on. Put a PSN Profiles boosting session, you might join in. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, I probably will at some point. The animal games, the food games. Okay, yeah, all of those are basically the exact same games, so... I think the best one, though, has gotta be... Oh my god, it's so ridiculous. I think the best one probably has to be Stroke the Dick. That's actually the name of the game. YouTube, don't say something to me. That is actually the name of the game. It's called Stroke the Dick. But spelled D-I-K. Because apparently it's a real animal. I've never heard of said animal. But supposedly it's actually a thing. That's gotta be the best one, though, because, like... Oh, crap, I'm gonna die. Yeah, that's gotta be the best one. Come on, game. Come on, game. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, wait, that's gonna spawn us back outside, isn't it? Crap. Drink. Oh, wait, we're okay. Yeah, we leveled up. I forgot. When you level up, you get a, you refill your health. Whoa, hang on a second. It gave me a different upgrade. What upgrade did it give me? It didn't give me health. It didn't give me inventory space. Actually, what did it give me? Throw distance or attack? I think it gave me attack. Huh. That's actually not a bad thing. That might be helpful. That's actually not bad. You get bug snacks. Yeah, I did that a long time ago. Mafia 2. Never played a Mafia game. Simplify this. Shin Megami games are Resurrection of the Goddess and the Monster Collectathon Dungeon Crawler. That is a word salad. If you do join, you'll just say that it's you from chat. Okay, perfect. Awesome. There might actually already be a session up. I need to check and see, but I think there might actually already be a session up that I can join into. Oh, yep. Okay, that's not probably gonna get me here. Or maul me at least once. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Run away! Run away, Chuck. Chucky Chuck. Okay, so... Now that we uh-oh, she's right there. Oops. Why? It's not a good idea. If you consume 3 in a row, you will start throwing up. And that will leave you completely susceptible to all zombies. Okay, that's actually fine. I can get into a more open area here. Or she's just going to keep going after me. Don't you want some zombies? There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, I don't know why it was bugged last time. That makes no sense, but alright. I'll take it. Do I have other animals? I don't have any with me right now. Hack dash games are online games sim with dungeon crawling system and a deep story. Gotcha. The 3 dolphins. I remember that one. Okay, that's our first trophy in the game, so no going back now, guys. No going back now. Is this the one that has a trophy for having Snowflake attack a psychopath, or is that in the other one? Let me check that real quick while we have her. I think that's in Off the Record. Yeah, that's Off the Record. Okay.
Move over there.
Okay, good. So that's an off-the-record trophy. We don't have to worry about it here. Before we go back to help Katie, though,
Keep going.
we do have another, well, not trophy, but another survivor here. I gotta remember where he is. Is he back here? No, that's the food place. It's not in the Shoal nightclub. I think he's over here, isn't he? Or... oh, no, it's possibly right back here, because there's like a door right there, isn't there? Yep, that's probably where he is. Just got a Transformers movie poster. Nice, Timothy. Like, no session for the PS4. There is one for the PS3. Oh, okay. Worst in the main game? I really don't know. It has been a long time.
Shoot.
Okay, never mind. That's not where it is. Because there is another survivor we can grab here. Because we can turn the power back on for the casino. Oh, I remember where he is. He's over there. Alright, we want to do this just because we need some money early in the game. We might need it later if I forget where some of the Zombrex is or something. We might need it. Hello, Lenny. She's tame now. Chucky, nice. Oh, we got an inventory slot on our level up. Awesome. That's actually good. We really need the inventory upgrades. The faster we can do that, the more items I can carry. Now, to be fair, the funny thing about this game is there's really only one weapon that you're gonna need for like 90% of the game. It's one of the custom weapons, and it's literally the only one you're gonna need for most of the game. And if you played the game, you know exactly which one it is. Anyone who's watched a little series known as The Walking Dead knows exactly what it is. Okay, so as soon as he turns on the power, we need to bolt back to Katie. Because we got 2 hours, less than 2 hours to get back to her. Alright, slot machines and stuff are back. Hey, Secret Underdog, I'm doing good. Isn't throwing up part of trophy? It's either a trophy here, or, it might be an off the record. I can make it happen at some point, that's not difficult. I can make it happen at any point if I need to. But, let's get these guys back to the safe house first. Because we're moving very slowly right now. We'll have to come back to Yucatan, though, and check and see why there was no Zombrex up there. Maybe it's on a higher ledge or something, but I swear I remember there being one here. Let's run back. If you hide the trophy list, you can always go back. Yeah, but I don't want to do that unless I, like, really had... Oh, man, he's... Lenny, why are you so slow? Does Metro Exodus crash a lot? I don't know. I haven't played Exodus. Since you finally finished scripting Jet Set Radio Future bonus video, might make very quick and light long plays. Some old games get finished in less than an hour. Go for it. Alright, so we have time. I want to get them back to the safe house real quick. Then I wouldn't mind jumping into the Americana very quickly and grabbing the Zombrex that's in there. If it's still there, that is. Like, now I'm starting to wonder if they're going to change the positions of items. Because I swear I remember there being one in Yucatan, but maybe there isn't. Or maybe it's in off the record. We have several food items, which is good. Let's eat the apple. I don't know if you have to do all of the, like, get kills with all the weapons or eat all the foods in a single playthrough. That might be a thing you can do multiple times or over multiple playthroughs. Not sure what game, but, you know, there's a trophy where you have to have a zombie slip on your puke. For some reason, I think that might be an off-the-record. I might not be right about that, but I feel like that might be an off-the-record, because don't you have to, like, take a picture of it? Which would be something you can only do an off-the-record. Alright, so we're going to have some survivors that spawn here at some point. Well, not right here, exactly. Over at the coffee store. That's an easy side mission we can knock out. Now, some of the objectives in the game do not get marked on your map, unfortunately. Like I said, the first playthrough is more about leveling up, relearning how the game works and all that kind of stuff, and knocking out a few easier trophies more so than anything else. Because we want to be a higher level before we start working on most of those more difficult trophies. I mean, a lot of them are almost full playthrough spamming because you have to do so much, like eat every food item, use every weapon. You know, stuff like that. You need a lot of inventory space, all that kind of stuff. We can always get more coffee creamer. This is actually going to be good timing, though. We're going to be okay. We are actually going to be A-okay. Disney park I made yesterday was very long. I have no idea what you're talking about, because Thrillville was definitely not a Disney park.
Stick close.
Alright, we just need everyone to get on down here. What the heck is wrong with Lenny? Get over here, Lanny! Come here, Lanny! Think I'm thinking of Watch Dogs 2? Maybe. Watch Dogs 2, is that an easy plat? Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's got some kind of annoying DLC, though, because it's got multiplayer DLC. We all know how much fun that is. Lanny! Lanny!
Is she doing okay?
Perfect timing. Well, we're going to get a nice chunk of XP for bringing 3 of them back at once. I think you have to do all the gifts in a single playthrough, so I might try to do that one on this playthrough.
Where on earth did you find them?
Most of them you can pick up in the main area. Most of them are easy, because we got Snowflake.
We can't afford to have any infected in here.
Looked like a water park. It wasn't supposed to be really a water park, but it had a couple water rides in it. Alright. Lots and lots and lots of XP. New skill move. Ranged attack. Okay, we're not getting anything that I actually want. Literally none of that is stuff that I actually want. Yeah, I literally don't want any of those upgrades. I want health upgrades and I want storage upgrades. Those matter a lot more. Okay, so the throwing up trophy isn't off the record. Okay, awesome. Got the gray hair, looks like Jaquan Phoenix. Georgia is the rarest place to get snow. I don't know how true that is.
sure are Daddy's girl.
It's one of the rarest places, but...
Look, Dad, I got a new power in Mega Man.
Mega Man! It's kind of surprising because Texas actually gets snow. Like in the northern part of it, or more often they get ice. Alright, game saved. So fun fact about this game, back in my Let's Playing days, I actually intended to do a Let's Play of this game where I was going to try to do every single, survivor and psychopath mission in the game in a single playthrough. And I recorded the first few videos of it, but I scrapped it because it just didn't seem like the best idea. I like the snow, but hate when it freezes on the ground. I just hate the snow in general unless it gets me out of work. Oh yeah, it certainly doesn't get much snow. Absolutely, it doesn't get much. But then you've got, Florida, Alabama, Louisiana, and Mississippi that I don't think get very much either. What about, like, Arizona and New Mexico? Do they get snow? I know that Northern California does. South Carolina certainly doesn't get that much snow, I will say that. We haven't had any yet this year, and I'm perfectly happy with that, because again, I don't like the snow.
That was not me.
Did you have something to do with this?
No way.
He just said it wasn't him.
My daughter and I barely get out of that arena.
And why would he do it?
What possible reason would I have to
He has a daughter to protect. Why the hell would he do it? Is a good question.
I went to one meeting, once. After I lost my wife. Look, I don't know what the hell is going on.
Why would you have gone to a meeting because they're trying to protect zombies? Why would you want to do that?
The first time members of Cure have been falsely accused of being involved with an outbreak. We were in town protesting that awful show you were on.
Do you believe me?
I don't know what to believe. But you sure don't seem like a terrorist. And I know we weren't involved.
Look, we have 3 days before the military rolls in. That's how much time I have to prove I'm innocent. The reporter, the one at the hotel. The tape she had, it's a complete fake. She said she had a source. Whoever that is must know more. I need to find out where she got it.
You'll probably do Watch Dogs 2 someday. Gotta find a day you can play it in online trophies.
I won't say anything to her.
There's a handful of online trophies in the main game, but they aren't anything like major, from what I remember. It's more a DLC that has it. Because one of the DLCs has a lot of online, but only one online actual trophy. Alright, well, that's there. I want to pull this up, though, real quick and check the trophy guide on a couple of things. I want to try to get all of Katie's gifts in a single playthrough so I never have to tame Snowflake again. At least not in this version. I will in Off the Record, but not having to do that in the future would save me a lot of time. So I'm going to look for all of the gifts. Ooh, this is a 2.4% platinum. That's exciting. We're going to have an ultra rare platinum. A sub 3% platinum, boys and girls. I enjoy that. I would love a nice rare platinum. Okay. I am just checking this to figure out exactly how we get all of Katie's gifts. Like I said, I want to knock that one out. Okay, here it is. All possible gifts. So there are 2 missables. One of them is Snowflake, who we've got. And the other is the funny painting from Art Appreciation. Okay, I remember that. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad. We're gonna get that trophy this playthrough because, quite frankly, I don't want to deal with taming Snowflake ever again. Because you don't need to save every survivor in a single playthrough. You have to save them all over the course of multiple playthroughs, but you do not have to save all of them in a single playthrough. Thankfully. Turn off online during the escape from a level 5 police chase. Oh, in Watch Dogs? I don't even remember that. Will I ever get back to GTA 5? Probably. Maybe. Okay, that's the pawn shop, right? Yeah, that's the pawn shop. There's the possibility I go back to GTA 5 someday. I just don't know if I want to. Okay, so we got a new combo card. Baseball bat and box of nails. We have to build every combo weapon over time. But in all honesty, this is really the only one you're ever gonna need to use. It's better than most of the other weapons in the game, and it's super easy to make. Help the trigger-happy lady on the Platinum Strip. Okay, so there's two things to go do on the Platinum Strip, and I remember what both of them are. But there's also two people we can rescue out here right now. So let's go ahead and get them. This is a super easy little side mission here. Let's get up there with her. My good-for-nothing husband left me out here. My little twerp of a husband left me. Real skinny guy, nervous. He is right over here. How could you not see him standing there? He's literally right there. How did you not see him? You better slap him. Or you can slap the zombie. Just be careful when you have survivors around zombies because you don't want, you know, them to get killed. Let's go. What a cuck. Anyway, we're gonna quickly run them back to the safe house because, ooh, actually, you know what? Not with all the zombies there. We'll wait. Okay, what we can do, though, we can start working on the 8th Survivor Trophy. I don't know if I have the right Survivor set up for it, though. We'll try, though. We'll try. We'll see. So head to the Americana. We can get another Zombrex in here, which is good. There's also a sword in here you can take that's actually a very strong weapon. So yeah, this is easily one of the best weapons in the game. It's very powerful against zombies and psychos. Alright, so we need to get into Benny Jack's Barbecue. I love me some barbecue. Just a good old southern boy that loves his barbecue. And yeah, if you do if you hold the square button, you can get more XP for your kills. Okay, so we're gonna leave them right there. They'll be safe. So this one's a little annoying to get to, case in point. It always has been. How long are we going to be stuck with 4 health is a good question, though. Okay. I need to focus. Alright. No! Yeah. Like I said, this is an annoying one. I usually screw this one up a couple of times. Hi, Tony. There's also that prize up there that we can bring to Katie, because I'm not sure if that's one that you can get in other places. A baked potato. Baked potato, baked potato, baked potato, baked potato. Baked potatoes are good. Potatoes are good in general. Alright, let's try that again, hopefully with less fail. Alright, we made it. Bargaining. I don't care about that. But I do care about the Zombrix that's up here. Ooh, a broadsword. The confused lady in the children's castle. Alright, I'm just gonna take them back real quick because I have this giant stuffed rabbit. And that's one of the prizes I need to bring to Katie. And then we gotta go around this area anyway to do a couple other things. Sword's pretty good. One of the game's better weapons. Especially if you don't have a combo weapon with you. So let's go ahead and run this back. Hi, Johnny. How hard is my name is Mayo Platinum? It's one of the easiest. Well, let me rephrase that. It's very easy. At one point, it was one of the easiest ever made. And then it got harder over time. Well, it got rated higher over time. I guess would be the proper wording for that. It's an easy platinum, but it's no longer, like, the easiest like it once was. Okay, so we're going to run this back to Katie. Now the zombies are cleared out. And we knocked that one off. Hey, Drez. Dead Rising 2 tonight. We're doing well so far, though. We've earned 1 or 2 trophies. Yeah, the giant stuffed rabbit is one of our 11 prizes. We've already brought our snowflake. So we only need 9 more. And most of them are right there in Royal Flush Plaza. Oh, I didn't actually mean to go in that quickly.
I appreciate it.
I meant to bring the wife in, too. I don't know how she got stuck that far behind. Well, it's okay. Let me bring this to Katie first, and then I will go back out and grab LaShawna from Total Drama. So that's one of her many gifts. Father of the Month. Oh! I'm really glad I interacted with Snowflake there. That would have been bad if I hadn't of and didn't get anything. Alright, we got a new combo card. Very nice. With our level up, we got more health. Excellent. So let me run back outside, bring in LaShawna. You could pick to play as a human or zombie. You'd pick zombie. You and craft, get weapon and socialize. Zombies just evolve, develop, and get stronger. Yeah, it depends on which universe the zombies are from, though, because not all of them are super smart or strong or anything. It was your 4th ever platinum. Nice, yeah. Don't remember what it was for you. I think it was in my first 100. Alright, level up. Actually, no, we didn't level up. Okay, well, let me go ahead and save. We have plenty of Zombrex for now. You want the Dead Rising games so bad. Like, they're not the hardest games out there, but they are fairly time-consuming, especially Dead Rising 4, which I'm not playing. Dead Rising 2 is like a 5 out of 10. It's a medium difficulty platinum. Oh, you used to watch that show? I love that series. At least the first couple of seasons of it. First, like, 3 seasons were great, and then it kind of went downhill. I don't know how the newest season is, though, because I think they started it back, like, sort of rebooted it. Well, with some, like, different voice actors and stuff. Okay, so we can help this lady out. Okay, Style and Toddler. I think that's where I can... Actually, no, that's not the one I want to go to. I think it actually is Children's Castle is the one we want to go to. Because any gifts I can bring to Katie are going to save me some time later on. Now, is that an upstairs business? I feel like that's an upstairs one. Well, there's Ye Old Toy Box, so that's not it. Okay, so she's upstairs, Children's Castle, so let's just go upstairs and see what I can bring from there. It might only be clothes, so we'll see. If it is, that's fine. I can just grab stuff from the other store. Oh, she's one of the ones I have to carry, though, isn't she? She's one of the older women, so I have to carry her, don't I? Oh boy, yeah, I forget. There's a few survivors you actually have to carry. For one reason or another. The worst ones, though, were the two military guys during the final act. Those guys are awful to get back. Hello, ma'am. I can help. So, she's very confused. There's zombies everywhere. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we need to get through this dialogue. We gotta go, get through all the dialogue. And now we have to carry her, don't we? I don't know if you have to carry her, but it speeds things up if you do. Alright. Just curious, did you plan on platinuming this game since it's always been on sale? Yeah, I mean, I like the franchise enough, though. So, Bag of Marbles, Beach Ball... What about Bear? A Stick Pony and a Water Gun. If those are here... I'm not seeing either of those, just the toy helicopter, so... We're gonna carry her. Oh, wait, there's a stick pony. Hold on. Let me grab one of those. And we'll take that back to Katie. So we'll bring her back. And then there's another toy store here that we need to go into to grab a few other things later. And then we gotta go do a couple more missions. We got a lot of people we gotta rescue. I love how the power still works here, despite the fact that there's been an apocalyptic zombie outbreak. I mean, I know that zombie outbreaks in this universe aren't necessarily uncommon. I still find that to be kind of funny. Probably do Dead Rising 1 and Off the Record, but not 2 because of boosting. Well, Off the Record, you still technically need a partner for some of it because there's like 5 or 6 co-op trophies. They're not particularly hard, though. If it had a video game with all of its seasons in one, that would actually be kind of cool. When you're skipping everything, how long is it? It's still a long platinum. This is not a short game to get everything in. Needs to carry his elderly damsel in distress, pretty much. We can give Katie the stick pony, so that'll at least get us another gift obligation out of the way. Like I said, though, I want to make sure we get all of them in this playthrough so I don't have to get Snowflake again. Because that just takes too much time.
I'm so grateful.
98? Holy hell. She actually looks good for 98. She looks like she's in like her 70s or 80s. She does not quite look 98. Speed, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I hope I look that good if I live to 98. I also don't think I'm going to live to be 98, but we'll see. I have good genetics in my family, so we'll see. Alright. We gave Katie another gift. Alright. So when the timer starts counting down, I think that means you have, what, like 5 hours left? I thought there was a chainsaw back here. Maybe that's an off the record. Alright, where are we headed next? We got a few missions on the Platinum Strip. And then we got a... Yeah, I might as well run out to the Platinum Strip, actually, because that's going to get me more XP. Oh, he's all the way in Shanks. Ugh, that's far away. And then we got to get over to Live on Location, so... We're going to try to knock out everything on the Platinum Strip at once here. I'm going to build a new spiked bath, though. I'm going to leave the rest of my inventory open.
Good.
We're already up to level 8, which is good, but you definitely want to spend a lot of time leveling up. Like, you don't really want to go for some of the later trophies until you have finished, like, a whole... I guess you could say a whole playthrough and you're already, like, at least a level 30 or 40. It'll make your life easier. Okay, I'm going to run over to the toy shop here, and I can pick up maybe two more toys here that we need for Katie. Can't carry any of the giant stuffed animals around, though, but I think there's a couple of those closer. Alright, so we got her the stick pony. She wants the beach ball. And what's the other ones? Beach ball and bag of marbles, if that's here. Yep, it is. Oh, does she want a squirt gun? I might be able to get 3 back at once. Water gun. I don't think she wants a spitball gun, but if there's a water gun here... it's all spitball guns. Are spitballs, like, a thing that people still do? In all honesty, like, is that a thing that people still... Okay, there's not one here. That's fine. We'll get one later. Like, is spitballs actually a thing that people still do? 'Cause I feel like that's just kind of a dumb thing to do. Playboy. Slots. You can buy that car, by the way, and actually drive it around. But it's pretty expensive. It's like 500 grand. Because money still matters here, apparently. So many zombie apocalypse game series, Resident Evil, Dead Rising, Dead Island, Walking Dead, and many others, I'm sure. I'm actually finally starting to watch All of Us Are Dead on Netflix. Finally starting to watch that. I know it came out like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. Is it a water gun? No, that's a leaf blower. There's a water gun, I think, in this fountain. Yes, there is. Screw the axe. We don't need the axe. Okay, that's like 3 more things we can bring to Katie, so that's good. So yes, you can actually use this as a weapon. It doesn't do anything, but it is a weapon. Ooh, let's stop by Moe's Imaginations here, though, because we can knock out an easy side quest that'll unlock all of the pawn shops. So this will open up the pawn shops for you. Last of Us, Days Gone, yep. So in the pawn shops, you can buy various things, including Zombrex. I don't recommend doing it unless you are completely desperate, because the Zombrex goes up in price every time you buy it. The Knight Armor, though, you do need that, so you will need that later. Well, I don't know if you need it, but it's good for, like, you can use it for a later trophy. Whoa, blazes, that's a live one, brother. Let's go to the safe house. I gotta find my woman. Let's go find her, sir. Mr. Chad. Well, now what am I supposed to do? I'm getting attacked by zombies. Alright, he joined. That's what we wanted. Let's go. I know where she is. And we knocked out that other side quest, which is good. We can bring them along with us on the main quest, though. That's totally fine. Yeah, we can bring them along with us. There's nothing wrong with doing that. We're not going to get up to that Shanks place, though, right now, so we'll have to go up there later. Did she just say, I can't die now, I ain't done my hair? Tells us about firecrackers. I'm here with your husband. I guess he's your husband. I don't know. I don't judge. So he's got a shotgun. By the way, guns in this game are not particularly useful. Despite it being a zombie game, guns are not all that useful. Melee weapons are generally better. Okay, he shot his wife 3 times. Days Gone is similar to Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know if it's similar, but I know it's... The Platinum's not too hard, but the DLC is a whole nother thing entirely. Let's put on a Terror is Reality baseball cap. Okay, now they embrace... He shot her like 10 times. Latest news, Power World sold 1 million copies on Steam within 7 hours of releasing. Servers are struggling to keep up. Got an offline copy, nice. And doing Kingdom Come Platinum, it's a little tough because it's supposed to be realistic. Yeah, I've heard that game's pretty challenging, especially with the DLC. Everyone wants to play Pokemon with guns in an open world. Trophy for beating the game as a virgin. Yeah, I think you have to beat it as a virgin. There's like an alcoholism trophy. There's a bunch of just stuff like that. Inventory increase, yes. Alright, well, we can do case 1-2, live on location. So let's head back up to the, whatchamacallit, to the hotel. Yeah, that game has some weird trophies, and especially with the DLC, there's a lot of stuff you have to do. From Fortune with love. Does that say Davies or Dewey's? Probably Davies. I only think Dewey because I've been watching Malcolm in the Middle's on one of the channels I get. I forgot how good that show is. Never really saw a ton of it back in the day, so it's kind of fun to watch nowadays. So at least we got some inventory space increase. That's really nice. That trophy existed in real life, you'd be the first achiever. Same. Took me until 19. Okay, these idiots are going to get me killed if we're not careful. Workers' comp. Okay, yep, we can stop by the Americana Casino on the way there. That's fine. Yeah, we'll stop by the Americana on the way back to the safe house after this quest. Shanks is going to be a little bit out of the way, though, so we'll see what happens with that. Roblox. Yeah, I saw that it looks like it's pretty easy. 1 out of 10, less than an hour. Lethal Company, I mean, it looks pretty entertaining. I actually did not mean to skip that cutscene. That was an accident.
Hell yes!
But hey, now we have a follower. Another follower, because we don't already have like 3. So she is going to tell us to use the restroom here, should we need it. Which is quite nice of her. I don't really need to take a rest, but I wouldn't mind saving, because we're still early into the game, and I don't want to have to repeat stuff. Yeah, Lethal Company, like, there have been some entertaining videos, but I feel like it's a little bit overblown in popularity. Alright, let's get going. Insecurity. Did the nerds spawn here yet, or is that a later thing? I think that's a later thing. So yeah, this is a little construction area that they're building. There's trophies related to the spray paint. We don't really care about that right now, though. Not important. Okay, I guess the nerds spawn later. You also have to be a little bit careful, because sometimes when you're exploring areas, you'll get randomly attacked by, like, looters that we saw earlier. They're not too dangerous, but, I mean, it's something to be aware of. They will sometimes spawn all over the place. So an extremely easy PS Vita Platinum that has a Platinum trophy that's a .57? What is it? I'm curious now. .57 but easy? Okay, so she has to open up the gate. Gem Smashers, yeah, I need to play that one at some point.
Better get used to that view.
You get Metal Gear Solid 3 on the Vita. One trophy away. Nice. Having a Metal Gear Solid game is definitely a positive.
I don't have to do everything for you.
You ain't gotta do everything for me. Why are you wearing high heels in the zombie apocalypse and running around in them?
Just checking out.
At minimum, that's a broken ankle. At worst, that's zombies eating your face. Night Trap. I have never heard of that. Let's go to PSN profiles real quick. I'm curious now. Night Trap. Night Trap 25th Anniversary Edition? For the Vita? Is that it? Yeah, 0.53%. Heavens wrote the guide. 3 out of 10 in 20 hours? Huh. Oh, it says the Vita version is currently glitched and unobtainable. Well, that's no good. Yeah, it says the Vita version's glitched and unobtainable. Interesting. Alright then. Well, it's super rare, so if it ever gets fixed, it'll be worth playing. But yeah, the guide says it's unobtainable right now. That's one of the credible guide writers, so it's interesting. Well, at least I won't be putting it on. Yeah, the guide says it's unobtainable. It's about vampires? Family of vampires? Interesting. I love how the vending machines are $100 for a snack. Instead of something normal like $1. Yeah, that's what the guide says. The Vita version's unobtainable. I don't know about the console versions.
Let me try.
Don't bother. It's locked. You've got some interesting skills.
Double Switch? Is that also a game?
No one ever got an award playing by the rules, Chuck.
Yeah, this says only 2 people have ever... Okay. I think the reason the Platinum's so rare is because no one's done it legitimately.
Wow, looks like somebody didn't like the show.
There are 2 fastest achievers on here, but they're hackers. At least the #1 achiever for the game is a hacker. I'm just looking at his profile right now. He's a hacker. Dying Reborn in 12 seconds. Yeah, right. Plague Road in 6 seconds. Twin Robots and yeah, he's a freaking hacker. Very obvious hacker.
There might not be
see anything here to clear your name.
What about the second
Definitely
place?
prove someone's covering up what really happened.
You believe me now?
Let's just say I'm intrigued.
Yeah, second place is also a hacker. So no one's actually obtained the platinum
What's wrong?
on your Night Trap game. No one's legitimately earned the platinum. The only ones that have it are hackers.
Wait, who is that?
Very obvious hackers.
The leader of Cure?
That's unfortunate. So it's unobtainable. No one's legitimately gotten it.
Gets better and better.
So yeah, don't play it. No one's legitimately gotten it. They're all hackers. Double Switch 25th Anniversary Edition. 5.1% platinum. So it's at least earnable. Double Switch, 3 out of 10, 25 hours. It doesn't say anything's unobtainable in that one. So that one should be doable. Alright, so now we just gotta get back to the safe house. I have a match on Bumble. I bet it's a fake account. 99% of the time it's a spam account. Fake account. Which is why I'll be single forever. Oh, it's actually not for once. Wow, that's unusual. It seems to be an actual, yeah, it seems to be an actual profile that actually exists. That's surprising for Bumble. Cool. Anyway, we have our 2 survivors with us. We need to loop back to the Americana Casino. I mean, we got to go through there anyway, so there is another mission we can do there for 2 people. Rescue 2 more. Okay, go on in. If you play the new Modern Warfare 3 on PS5 first with the online trophies auto-pop, I don't think anything in that game auto-pops from what I've read. Yeah, I don't think any of it auto-pops. Which sucks. I really don't want to play that game at all, and I certainly don't want to play through it twice. I mean, is it going to be... It's probably even worse... It's worse than Vanguard because it takes so damn long. I thought Vanguard was bad. But at least Vanguard doesn't take like 60 or 70 hours to do like this new Modern Warfare does. Ow. Don't you dare attack me. Alright, they're gonna join now. Alright, both of them are here. Awesome. Let's get out of here. We get them back, we can go do the knife store one. Might as well. And we got 3 gifts we can give to Katie, so this is all good. We got 4 survivors with us right now. You can give people weapons and healing items if you want. Why is Doris not over here? Doris, why are you not here yet? What is wrong with you? Unbelievable. Yeah, sometimes survivors are not the smartest in the world. Now, if she would just hurry up, we could actually move on with the game. Be kind of nice. Okay, get over here, you dumb bitch. Thank you. Level 55 trophy? Yeah, I don't think it does. 50 hours and a 6 out of 10? Yeah, that's a lot. They did it in 6 hours. They're probably a hacker then. I don't think you can do it in 6 hours. Because, well, I don't think the trophies auto-pop. But I believe that the like, maybe the stats carry over? Or something? Maybe it's like the stats carry over or something that can make it go faster. Because if the kills carry over and you only have to do one more of each thing, then 6 hours might actually be possible. Yeah, if you just have to do one more of each thing, 6 hours might actually be possible. Be fair, Vita hackers don't really suffer consequences because they stopped caring about the Vita a long time ago. Dozens of profiles. Take forever to get done or unobtainable within like 12 seconds. Alright, we got a trophy for saving like 10 survivors. Cool. Let's go ahead and run back in here and just finish off the first main storyline mission. Yeah, they do still kind of care about the PS3. Mercenaries Platinum recently. It's been unobtainable, but if they did all the multiplayer back when it was doable, it's fine. Yeah, they did all the multiplayer back when it was still doable, it's okay.
Should have listened to my gut and kicked you out when you got here.
Sullivan, I had nothing to
Seen
do
forums, a guy was complaining about being banned from the leaderboards. Yeah, PSN profiles will ban people pretty easily. And if you don't know the higher-ups on the website, it's very difficult to get unbanned.
Believe me or not, I've got 3 days till the military gets here.
Like, someone like myself is going to have more benefit of the doubt there because I've written a shitload of guides for them.
Ahem. You could have told me that the front door was locked.
Hey, you're that TV lady.
So a few zombies trophies will auto-pop after one kill.
You keep rounding folks
Maybe.
up,
I don't know if that's true or not. But that would make sense. That would be how the 6 hours might be doable as an auto-pop or a semi-auto-pop. Because the campaign's short. It's one of the shortest and worst campaigns in the franchise. So that part isn't necessarily unbelievable. Too scared to hack trophies, you don't want to get banned, same.
What was that all about?
He watches too much TV.
Tell me you found something.
We went to Central Security, but
Yeah, I would not. I have no reason to ever hack trophies.
tapes were gone. Hey, no footage of my daughter.
Stacy, I'm Rebecca Chang, Channel 6.
Though I still wish that someday they gave us a way to go back and do some of the old PS3 games that wouldn't be considered hacking, because I think there's like fan servers out there for some of those old games. Like Killzone 2 maybe has fan servers or something.
I had at the time.
Remember, you can have all the exclusives you want if you help us figure out what's going on here.
Works for me. Whether you're innocent or guilty. I just want the
It's not just if you unlock all the trophies at once, though. It can also happen if you like unlock too many trophies too close together. There's definite different ways to get banned. Yeah, there's multiple ways you can get banned. Been playing Dishonored, it's kind of kicking your ass. Never played it, so I don't know what it's like. Alright, 7:30 p.m. is our next main quest, so we have several in-game hours until we can do anything. Got like 5 in-game hours till we can do anything. Health increase. Combo card. Let's give Katie her new present. A beach ball. A 5-cent beach ball. Here is your bag of marbles to play with. You can actually probably enjoy that. Marbles can be entertaining. And here's a water gun. Alright. That's several prizes for her. Health increase combo card. Awesome. That's good. So we got quite a while until anything else happens. So we want to go do Welcome to the Family. I want to do this one first because Luscious Lady requires you to carry someone, and I don't want to do that right now. Someone completed the Modern Warfare 3 campaign on Veteran in under 2.5 hours. Yeah, I've heard it's really, really short, so that's not overly surprising. Alright, so we'll go do Welcome to the Family first. Yeah, I still can't believe they made one version of DLC and the other one is not. The timestamp being off, I don't think can get you in trouble. Because it's like something that you can't do anything about. Oh, I hate that mission. That's one of the worst psycho fights in the game. Alright, so... let's build this.
All right.
Reddit post that showed 99 million platinums. Yeah, definitely not hacked. Definitely 100% legitimate. I don't think 99 million video games have actually been created. Even including all the versions of shovelware. So, definitely legitimate. Okay, I want to grab a few things here before we go anywhere else. I want to start making the mixed drinks. No, you weren't supposed to drink that. No! Why? Why were they in that order? They should not have been in that order. That was not what I intended. Alright, well, we'll test those coffees out. Here, eat, share. Alright, so we gotta get over to the other mall. Let's head on over. Role games no one cares about. Region stacks. Don't do anything about it. Effortless games, not really hard games. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, totally not a hacker. You'd only hack games if you'd already done it on another console or games that were broken and buggy. You can't actually do them normally. Wonder how much time that would take you. Probably be dead before you get anywhere close to that number. Oh yeah, because that amount of games is not even ever going to exist with trophies. It's just not going to be a thing that happens. Oh, come on. Can we stop getting eaten by everything? Alright, back to Fortune Park. Do you think you'll ever plat a WWE game? Definitely not. I have no interest in wrestling. That'll never happen. Yeah, no time for it, no interest for it either. Alright, so we can head through this casino. We can head into the other mall. There's a lot of stuff going on there. There's a great food place there as well. We can pick up any food we might need for a while. Might not be a bad idea. Never for really brutal or just unobtainable. So does this casino have Zombrex in it? If it does, I don't remember it. It might, but I don't remember it having it. I think it was all the other casinos. The poker mission. Yeah, that's not going to be fun. We got to play that later. It ain't going to be fun. And I'm not that bad at gambling is the sad thing. It's still not fun. The super prize wheel. All the random stripper type people. That's what they all look like. So we can knock this out, then we can loop back to Americana, and then we gotta loop back to the safe house. I feel like PSN Profiles cares more about the console platinums being hacked. Yeah, that's probably true, but people will still get reported for other games and stuff. I don't know what that arrow's doing. Whoa! Okay, we got a looter. Don't let the looters beat you. Because they will spray paint you, and you'll lose your entire inventory if that happens. It's not fun. Yeah, you'll end up losing your entire inventory if that happens. Ooh, I am out of health. Oh crap, there's a whole nother group of them? I might have to use one of the coffees. I don't think I have a choice. Yeah, I'm not taking that risk. Drink the coffee. I wanted to try to make a mixed drink, but I'd rather not lose a bunch of progress. Brains over brawn, that's a group of like 4 or 5 survivors. Yep, that's the nerds. Okay, let me grab some good high-energy food in here. Orange juice is one of the best. Orange juice is fantastic for healing and everything. Just chug that orange juice. Chug a couple bottles of that. Not a fan of Platinum Sports games, only Platinum 2. WWE games and Madden. Never done a Madden game. Don't really intend to either. Kinda hard to tell if someone's hacking. I mean, I feel like normally you can tell. Do you get your stuff back if you kill them? No, because you can't find them afterward. You wake up naked in the nearest bathroom. With none of your stuff. That's actually what happens. Yeah, you just wake up naked in the nearest bathroom. I wish my daughter married a real man. So we got some marital problems going on here. You know, in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, that's what really matters, right? Okay, he's mad at me because I accidentally hit him. I'm trying not to kill those people, though, by accident. Because we need to save every survivor over the course of multiple playthroughs for trophies. Drink the orange juice. They're all gone. Let's get you out of here to safety. He doesn't like your wife. I really don't care. I really don't care. Jack has joined. Kenneth has joined. Wonderful. So we gotta go to the South Plaza and the Americana. Actually, I think that... yeah, that's gonna be closer. Let me run into the Yuctan real quick, though. I don't know why that Zombrex wasn't there. I want to check this again real quick. Wonder what happened before you wake up naked. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to know. Of course he didn't come in with us. Because why would he? Dumbass survivors. Yeah, just wait until we do Dead Rising 2 off the record and we have to keep Denise out of the safe house for the entire game. That's basically an entire playthrough lost to carrying her ass through the entire game. Not a fun time. Not a fun trophy. Dead Rising 2 has multiple, like, full game trophies that are really stupid. I can't wait till we get the dodge roll, though. It makes the game a lot easier. We actually are looking decent on health, though, because we've gotten a couple of health upgrades. There it is! I knew it was here! I'm not stupid, I knew it was here. Or crazy would be the better word. I knew it was there. Now, a big part of me wants to know why there's a light machine gun sitting in a casino. Because fully automatic weapons are basically illegal. I mean, they're not 100% illegal, but they're very difficult to get. Mostly because they're absurdly expensive. I would own one if they weren't so damn expensive. Gonna get The Last of Us 2 remastered? I have no intentions to. I have no interest in that game. Hey, T-Jade. Yeah, I have no real interest in that game. Is this when the Rockstar people show up, or is that later? That might be later. Yeah, they're not here yet. Alright, so we have the Americana and we have the construction area we have to go to. We'll have to come back to this church later. There's a mission in there later. It's a psychopath fight. One of the more annoying ones from what I remember because of his damn chainsaw. Ooh. Paddle Party Massacre. New combo card, the Paddle Saw.
Right on.
I've never shot this particular light machine gun, but I have shot a light machine gun before in Vegas. Because in Vegas, there's a place you can go. It's called Battlefield Vegas. And you can basically look at a menu and rent different guns to use. Okay, let me make sure I'm looking in the right place. Okay, yeah, they're in South Plaza. I don't want to do that one right now. And then we loop back around to Americana. Yeah, basically you go in, you look at a menu, you can rent whatever guns you want to shoot for however much it costs per bullet or per mag. It is fun. It was really, really fun. I got to shoot an MP40, like my all-time favorite historical weapon, a PPSH. It actually doesn't have any recoil to it, so it seems like a pretty strong weapon. An MP5. That was the most boring of the 5 that I shot. Then there was the NG42, which is not easy to shoot, by the way. It's not as easy to shoot as they make it look in games and movies. It's actually quite difficult to use, because it's very finicky. And then the 50 cal. Shot $29 to shoot one bullet out of a 50 cal, and this was in 2017, so I'm sure it's gone up. Yeah, $29 to shoot a single bullet out of a Barrett 50 cal, and it's worth it. It's pretty cool. It's something that you only need to do one time in your life, though. I will say that. It's something you really only need to do one time. Still funny. The video of it's pretty funny that my parents got. It's like, because the guy that was the armory person there, the quartermaster, whatever you want to call him, just steps back, and my parents are just sort of zoomed in with the camera, not expecting to feel the recoil of it. Which it was fine for me, because the gun was mounted on something, so it didn't actually kick that bad. Hello, nerds. 01101110. That's high-end binary. I used to know binary in high school because we had to learn it in one of our classes. Who built the barricade? Zombies. You wanted to meet girls. I mean, you're in Vegas. I'm sure you could pay to meet girls there. I thought the helicopter, like, took off or something. Maybe I'm thinking of a different combo weapon. You're clearly not that safe here. Yeah, that is rough. Couldn't meet any girls anywhere else. Yeah, I know how you feel. Let's get you to the safe house instead. Yeah, there's girls there, and there's nowhere for them to escape to. That's not creepy at all. Yeah, that's not going to be creepy at all. How about a desert or a deagle? They probably had that. I didn't shoot one, but I wouldn't be surprised if they had that. Locate the Cure Protester in the Americana. Ooh, I might be able to get the 8th Survivor Trophy here. Because this is 6. There's 1 Survivor in the Americana, the drunk one. And then we have a boss fight. They're both in the Americana area, so I'm gonna need to get a painkiller or 2. Just to make my life easier. So I'm gonna make a couple of painkillers in here. One shot, a 12 gauge shotgun, other than that, you've only shot out of a 45 ACP pistol. I've shot a lot of different guns. I own a lot of different guns, so I've had pretty good experience. I grew up with it. Rural southeastern United States, we grew up with that knowledge. Alright, so dodge and weave. Knock them away. And them away. Everyone's close enough, I think. Yep, let's go. Hit yourself in the head once with a recoil on a shooting range. Oh, I've seen the videos of that happening. That's highly unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to go in there in a second. But first, I'm going to put all the survivors in here. And then I need to go make a couple of mixed drinks in-game. Because those are going to make our boss fights a lot easier. There are like 8 or 9 mixed drinks in the game, but there's only 1 or 2 that you really need. The main one is the painkiller. Which is made by mixing basically any 2 of the liquors. This makes it so that you're not quite invulnerable, but very resistant to damage for a while. Yeah, it makes you super highly resistant to damage. So we're going to take that with us. And we're going to use this for the boss fight that's upcoming. It'll make it much more doable. And we rescue a survivor from it, and then we just rescue the other survivor from the Americana, and we're good to go. Ever gone hunting? Not in a long time. I've never been a big hunter. I love shooting guns, I'm just not really a big hunter. Too much of a love for animals, I think. So I'm pretty sure that I will someday be voted as the most likely human being on the planet to die from trying to pet a wild animal. I legitimately think that's a thing that's going to happen. Ooh, we can't save in this bathroom. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I will be the person that dies from trying to pet a wild animal. Because I think they're all adorable. Okay. Down a painkiller. And now we're ready to fight. Did he just cut his neck? So now he can't really hurt us. He doesn't do very much damage. Painkillers make the boss fights in this game fairly easy. Most of them, not all of them. There's a handful that are different. So then he jumps into the stalls, and he'll jump out of the left side, I believe. He's still hitting me. As long as the painkiller's active, though, we're okay. It'll wear off after about a minute. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? We don't have the dodge roll yet either, which is unfortunate. Going down the other one. You missed. Little bitch. Bitch boy. Bitch boy. I don't know how he warps underneath the stage. But he does. Because it's a video game. And logic be damned. He's almost down. Only needs a couple more hits. So yeah, Spike Bat plus Painkillers is the best strategy for beating most of the bosses in the game. Not all of them. There's a handful that are different. But for most of them. Video of 2 guys at a shooting range taking pictures, and one of the guys took the loaded gun and put it to his friend's head for a picture. I hate that people do that, because it just makes the rest of us that like guns look bad. Because then everyone will say that we're all that crazy. When that's only a tiny, tiny minority of people that have no idea what they're doing. Or just want some clout. Hello, Vicky. You are safe now, so that's 7 people. So we just need one more, which is going to be the drunk one. And that's going to get us the 8 Survivor at Once trophy and knock out a big thing in the game. And then we can just loop right back around to the safe house.
This way.
Get everyone back at once. Then we got that psychopath fight to do on the strip. That's not going to be fun. I'm not looking forward to that one at all. I hate that boss fight. I wonder if the music in this is going to be copyrighted. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Let me go ahead and make another couple of painkillers moving forward, just in case I end up needing them. They're not overly helpful for the boss fight on the strip that's coming up. They're not, like, bad to have, obviously, but they're not as useful. I really wanted to try and make a quick step. I think it's 2 coffees or 2 coffee creamers works for it, I think. But I'm not 100% sure. We can try it here. Hello, Kristen. You alright? Josh ran off. You're puking all over the place. There's zombies. TK is hot. Outbreak. Yesterday, nausea. Passed out. Safe house. Let's party. Sounds good. Alright, we got 8 survivors at once for a trophy. Awesome. Good timing. We're doing good. Yeah, she's so drunk she can't move. I haven't been that way in a long time. Before we go, I do want to check this drink real quick. I want to see if this is actually... Oh, I don't have a weapon. That's also a painkiller? Why is that a painkiller? That's weird. Huh. Well, I'm going to have to check into what makes a quick step. I thought that would have worked for a quick step, but I guess not. Alright, well, we got 8 survivors at once. 8 survivors at once, by the way, is the maximum. You can't have more than that. Game won't even load in survivors at that point. Kevin, get your dumbass over here so we can please leave the area. What is taking him so long?
Don't fall behind.
Kevin, what is taking you so long? Dude, why are you not over here? I hate when survivors do stupid stuff. Good thing is we don't technically have to rescue any of these survivors again on a future playthrough. So that's kind of nice. They got kicked and banned from the shooting range. Yeah, they should be. Absolutely should be. Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. I played Fallen Order, not Survivor. PS5 version is an instant auto pop. I don't think I did that then. They got banned. Gee, wonder why. Yeah. Good thing they got banned. I'm glad they did. They should not be anywhere around guns if they're pulling that kind of stupidity. Alright, so we have 3 painkillers, so we should be good to go for, like, a while in fighting stuff. She's not the one that... No, she doesn't give us the shortcut. It's the sunburned lady that gives us the shortcut. This is going to level us up, like, 3 times, which is great. And it's perfect timing, too, for the next main quest. Okay, so when you get to nighttime, the zombies are stronger at night. From 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., the zombies are stronger. So you gotta be a little more careful. Yeah, nighttime zombies are stronger. I don't know exactly why, but it's a thing that happens. Alright, how much are we getting out of this giant group of people? At least 2 or 3 level ups, I would think. Yep, level 15. Awesome. Huge chunk of XP out of that. Look at all that XP. Level up. Combo card. The Ripper. We'll build all those later. New skill move. Inventory increase. Combo card.
Good.
And possibly a health increase.
I'm sure there's survivors out there.
Starts in 20 minutes. Well, while we're waiting, I can go grab Katie another stuffed toy from just outside of the safe house. I can knock that out real quick. Might as well. Hey, Lan. Got The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered Platinum. Nice. Yeah, apparently the no return game mode is typical Naughty Dog. And I've joked about this before, but it's 100% true. Naughty Dog are the kings of the trophy bait and switch. Barn burner. Okay, in the arena. We can go do that later. Yeah, they are the absolute kings of the bait and switch when it comes to trophies. Naughty Dog almost always gives you easy platinums, and then later they release brutally hard DLCs. Uncharted 2, tons of multiplayer DLC. Uncharted 3, tons of multiplayer DLC. Uncharted 4, the survival mode. Most of it's easy, but a couple trophies are brutal. Okay, so I know we gotta bring her the giant elephant. Is there anything else in here that I need? I think that might be the only thing in here, because we got the beach ball already. Yeah, we'll bring her the giant elephant. Because I know that that's one of the ones we need to bring her. At least kill a little time before we start up 2-1. So we brought her the rabbit and the elephant, but there's like 2 other giant stuffed animals.
Hey.
Yep, I'm here. I'm almost ready to bring it to her. Or I'm going to be there in just a second. There's those. Last of Us 1 has an easy to medium difficulty platinum, but a very hard DLC. Or very multiplayer-focused DLC. That's a random person calling in to join online. We're not doing that. Not right now. I've been playing RoboCop. It's pretty awesome so far. Graphics will be better. Yeah, it was made by the people that made the Terminator Resistance game, which was a legitimately pretty fun game. I don't care about the co-op call, though. Uncharted games, not an easy platinum. Most of them really aren't that hard to platinum, but they have a lot of DLC to worry about. And then, of course, you have the Uncharted remasters, or the PS4 versions from the Nathan Drake collection, that all have relatively straightforward platinums, but they have brutal mode and speed runs. Then you have Uncharted Legacy of Thieves, where you have to do the entirety of Lost Legacy to get the platinum, which is the only game I've ever seen that did that. Last of Us Part 2, super easy platinum.
It's a lead.
Brutally hard DLC between Grounded and the roguelike mode. They are the kings of doing that shit.
None of my business.
Every single game they make does that.
What?
Nothing. Just be careful, okay?
My parents sent me a picture. One of the does that live on the property was literally right outside the door. Aww. It's not scared at all. They know they're safe there. They know no one's going to hurt them there. They know all they have to do is look cute and show up on the camera. Underground tunnels through palisades. Okay, this mission's kind of annoying. Thinking of getting Jak and Daxter games from PlayStation Store discount. Jak X, that's the racing one, isn't it? That one's annoying from what I've heard of it. I don't know anything about it, but I know it's a racing game and it's actually really difficult. Alright. Another case file. So let's see. We've got Barn Burner. I don't want to do that one yet. I'd rather do this one first. Because it's a boss fight, and it's a really, really annoying boss fight. This is easily one of the hardest boss fights in the game, so we'll see how it goes. I want to grab 2 coffee creamers and try to make a quick step because apparently 2 coffees don't work. If not, I might need to look up what the recipe is for it. I don't really have the inventory space right now though, so it's okay. Do that later. So Katie only needs about 4 more gifts. One of them's the strange painting, or whatever it's called, that we get during a later side mission. So there's nothing we can do about that one right now. There's some looters in there. We're not going to deal with them. No need to. Sturdy package. That's not sexual joking at all, tee-hee. So there's slot machines you can play if you wish to. I don't really want to do that. Doing this mission, though, is important because it gives us access to the motorbike, which actually is pretty helpful. It's not that difficult, it's just grindy. Oh, okay. That's not terrible, then. But if it's a racing game, it's not really something I'm going to be super interested in trying to do. This is probably not going to end too well. Oh, so yeah, this is good. This is how we get the motorbike unlocked. I don't remember if it's unlocked permanently or if it's just after this. Oh, that guy. Yeah. So, that guy, you have to give up your Zombrex for. There's still one more we can get in the tunnels, which we should be able to get soon. And then there's a couple of side missions that give you free Zombrex. If we ever needed another one, we could end up buying it with $25,000. I don't want to do that, but we can do that if we really need to. Okay, so he's barricaded, I think, right in there in that restaurant we just passed. And I don't want to help him right now because you have to carry him. So I need to knock out this other side quest first. Hot dog. Hot dogs are good every now and then. Not a huge fan of them, but they're good every now and then.
Oh, well, looky here. If it ain't Widow Chucky Queen. Didn't get enough of me yet? Come back.
Yeah, I beat you in the intro.
Oh, I bet you just get rock hard thinking about me at
This
night.
dude is very weird.
You come to throw your panties at me?
Whatever, buddy. Look, I can take you to the bunker where it's safe.
Bunker? Where it's safe? Man, you are a pussy, aren't you? I used to follow you when you did motocross. But look at you now. You're a broken man.
We're also just trying to survive a zombie apocalypse here,
Got
dude.
it anymore, do you?
What's your problem?
Are you such a chump, Chuck? Hey! Over here! I'll race you for him.
Ooh, that sucks. Well, at least he died instantly. Yeah, you can't save that guy. But we do now have a bike key, so we can actually use this. This is not how you grind kills, by the way. You're going to use either the SUV or the other motorcycle that we get after this. Okay, so from what I remember, it's usually best to try to farm this, or not farm this, but do this mission in this sort of central area. Because you can trick him into hitting stuff. So when he does that, go up and hit him a couple of times if you can. We got painkillers, so we should be fine in terms of, like, damage he can do to me. That's a propane tank. Is that going to explode when he hits it? Okay, he phased through that tree. This is a lot easier when you have the dodge roll. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck. Oh, I love it when this happens. He's stuck. Yes. Do that damage. Hell yes. Oh, I think he's legitimately stuck. Oh my god, we got an easy kill. Well, semi-easy kill. He's not... He's still got his stupid chainsaw active. Okay, you know what? That's okay. He's almost dead. We got really lucky there. Alright, he knocked himself out from hitting a tree. A couple more hits and he's dead. Actually, having a gun here isn't a bad idea. This is one of the few times where a gun can actually be beneficial. He's almost dead, though. Alright, that went a hell of a lot better than I was expecting. That fight usually gives me a lot of trouble.
Oh, you think it's that easy, Chuck? You think you're the man?
I mean, I beat you pretty easily.
Yeah, that's right. Quadruple points, Chucky. Let's see you top this.
What you gonna do to yourself?
Yeah, you take that. On top, all the way to the end.
He set himself on fire.
But never forget, chump.
Those graphics look like PS2 era. Honestly, that fire effect looks like PS2 era. Well, he died. You're on fire. Alright, so now we have access to the motorcycle. And we can modify it if we wish. We don't need to right now, but it is available to us. Alright, so we got a couple of things to do now. We gotta go back to the Willie Travels place, which I think is... Ooh, where is it? So that's the Americana, or the... Not Americana, but the one mission. Oh shit, they're over in the Palisades. Alright, so they're in a different spot than I thought. Or... No, that's not Once Bitten. That's something else. That's the main story. That's the maintenance tunnel we're supposed to go into. Yep, okay. So yeah, that's the maintenance tunnel we have to go into, so we don't even need to go there yet. Let's go do Barn Burner first. That one's running out of time faster, and I don't think we have to carry anyone for that one. Am I streaming tomorrow? Maybe? We'll have to see. Do I think I'll platinum 3 Dead Rising games before 800? Probably not. I would like to have one of them done before it, but I'm not sure I could get all 3 of them done. Because they're long games. I mean, yeah, I Platinum 2 and Off the Record before, but they have a lot of multiplayer stuff to do. And I've never even played one. With 14-hour, 7-day Survivor trophy that I'm really not ready to do. Or, I'm going to have to look into that a lot before I do it, though. Because I know that there's certain areas of the mall you can't go into or the game will crash. Because that's great game design. And it's a lot of AFKing. So I don't know what I'll stream of that. Probably only like the last few in-game hours of it, in all honesty. That'd be so boring. And you can't even stream for 14 hours straight because it won't save the entire stream. It'll only save 12 hours of it. So it wouldn't even make sense to stream the whole thing. Stream like the last 3 hours of it or something. But we're a long way from that, though. That's the last one we're doing, just because it's the one I'm the least familiar with no, it doesn't have any multiplayer to worry about. It's just single-player stuff. Makes it a lot less stressful, in that sense, at least, because it means that the servers won't go down on you. Whereas I have to worry about that with this game and Off the Record. But at least Off the Record only requires one other person, and it's all co-op. It's not actual online. This one's the worst, which is why I want to knock it out first. Okay, something just fell from the sky there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but something definitely fell from the sky. This is going to be a nice platinum to have, though, because it's a sub 3%, so that's going to be exciting. And he died during the stream. Oh, yeah, I would rage hard. My bigger worry is that the game will crash on me. Because I know there's pretty definitive ways to do it without having to worry about dying. It's the fact that the game can crash on you where the power could go out or something. And that's what really worries me. Because with my luck, some bullshit like that's going to happen. Okay, we're going to take a fire extinguisher. We're going to need it to put out the fire back here. So yeah, that's the big thing for me is like I would not be surprised if the game did that to me because that's the kind of stuff that usually happens to me. Alright, we got them while they were kind of frozen. Thanks for putting out the fire, hon. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's just get out of here, please. Alright, we're good. Alright, so now we can go do Once Bitten. That's over in Palisades, or not Palisades, Royal Flush. So that's fairly easy.
Faster.
But it's someone I think we have to carry back. Which is never fun. We had a game where an extremely rare trophy glitched and you had to play most of the game again. Yeah, Mad Max, actually. Because, for those who don't remember, that game has the trophy for doing every challenge in the game. There's like 291 of them. And one particular challenge or location glitched on me, so I was unable to do it on that playthrough, so I had to redo the entirety of the game. That's not good. That's not good at all. Get him off of me. Down the painkiller. I'm not taking any risk. Yeah, I think Quick Step might be 2 coffee creamer if it's not just 2 coffee, so I need to test that at some point, because Quick Steps actually are pretty useful. Yeah, I'd say that's probably the worst one that ever did that to me, though. Alright, well, we might as well stop by the bar here and make another painkiller. Just for later, because we got quite a few boss fights coming up. I mean, the Slappy boss fight, painkiller doesn't really do anything, but some of the other ones it does. Yeah, Slappy boss fight's more about using guns. It's one of the few times where you need to. Get all that money we can, though, because we do need a lot of money for a later trophy. We have to spend $6 million across Fortune City, and you can buy vehicles, which does do a lot of it. Didn't get Platinum because found Mad Max to be so boring you just dropped it. I mean, I don't blame you. The game's not particularly... Well, I enjoyed it, but it is a bit of an acquired taste, I guess you could say. Like, it's kind of fun, but it does definitely get to be a little bit boring over time. Code Blue... Oh, we gotta make sure we do that mission. Yeah, that's a mission you want to make sure you do. Because that particular mission gets you a free thing of Zombrex. So we absolutely want to make sure we do that mission. Even if it's on the way to the next story mission, that's totally fine. I wish there was a blender in this particular part of the mall, though, because there isn't. Okay, so he's upstairs. Jared. It's Jared from Subway commercials. I hope not. You're bleeding pretty badly. One of them got you. You need Zombrex. Unfortunately, I have to waste Zombrex on him. Yeah, you gotta take it every 24 hours. Personally, I'd be more worried about the fact you gotta buy it. And therefore, spend potentially hundreds of dollars per dose every 24 hours. I guess it's like insulin, but it's probably more expensive than insulin. Alright, so we will get these 3 back, then we'll go do Code Blue. Definitely want to do that one. And then we can continue on with the main story. Ticket to Ride's kind of an annoying mission. Because it has you getting on that train and riding it. It doesn't play the best. But there is a dose of Zombrex down there, so it could be worse. That's the last one we can get in the overworld. All the other ones are going to have to do with missions. Because there's like 2 or 3 missions aside from Code Blue that give you Zombrex. Hoping you're not screwed on Power Wash. They're going to fix it eventually. I'd be shocked if they don't. Like, that would be absurd to not fix it. Because it's a popular game. I would not imagine that they wouldn't fix it. Come on, Trixie. Alright, 3 more in. Mad Max was a fun game, very underrated. Yeah, I think it was a fun game, for sure. Alright, that one's done. Level up.
I can't take it.
Attack damage. Okay, that's not bad. New skill move. The attack damage is actually good, though. I'm going to save. Now, I got to go pee, so I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright. You hope you don't wake up at 2 p.m. tomorrow like you did today. I don't think I've slept till 2 p.m. in a while. Alright, so we can do Ticket to Ride. But first, we have some time. So let's go knock out Tastes Like Chicken first. Hold R2 and press square. It doesn't seem like a very powerful attack, though. Let me build another spike bat. Burp. Alright, yeah, let's get another spike bat. So yeah, Tastes Like Chicken is one of the more difficult psycho fights. Jump scared you with my burping or what? We're just getting back onto the stream. Alright, so Tastes Like Chicken is a somewhat challenging psycho fight. Because this is the only psycho that can heal himself during the fight. So it automatically makes him a little bit tougher. But he has, I think, 2 different people you can save afterward, and then after that we can run around and do Code Blue, and then we do the next main story quest. We got plenty of time for it, so... Probably gonna finish Act 2 and then call it a night. Or Case 2, and then call it a night. So he's gonna be over in the food court. Oh, when I came back, gotcha. I'm not looking forward to the mission that's going to come up later in this casino, though. Some of you probably know exactly which one it is. It's not a fun one. "57 hours till the military arrives," or basically 58 hours. Ooh, there is a blender in here, so let's see if the 2 coffee creamers makes the drink that I think it does. Alright, let's see if it works. Place 2 coffee creamers and see what happens. Eat the pizza. I think that's a quick step. Excellent. So 2 coffee creamers works for it. So yeah, the quick step makes you move way faster. It's pretty important for running around the map later on, especially if you don't have a full speed upgrade yet. Alright, boss fight time. Let's go. Alright, what's going on here? Ooh, Cheesecake Mania. Is that like Cheesecake Factory? Cheesecake Factory's fun. Haven't been in forever, though. Their 250 item menu, which is just insane. Never worked in a restaurant, but I assume that's a lot.
Come in. Finally. I am Antoine. They call me the king of cuisine. I've been expecting you. What? Well, you're a little bit late. But it's good you finally made it.
What are you making, sir? I'm probably concerned at what you're making.
This is for you. I've created my ultimate dish.
Butter is delicious.
Original, exotic, and fresh. Yes, very fresh.
Yep, he's cooking human.
Readers will find it easily worthy of 4 stars.
talking about?
You're not the reviewer. But I've been waiting for you!
Who the hell would want to eat this?
How dare you! I'm Antoine! I am the king of cuisine! No matter.
Sure you are.
This can still be a once-in-a-lifetime meal, so sit, relax.
He will make us the dinner, by the way. So he is potentially quite difficult if you're not careful. So he is unique in that he is the only psycho that can heal himself by eating that food. Now the good thing is he didn't have any health down yet, so we're good. So wait for him to stand back up, punch him a few times, and then just chase him around. He'll try to eat more of his disgusting food. You can start beating him up again. You're probably going to need the 2 painkillers, and then sometimes he'll just try to force feed you food, which is wonderful. Oh, okay, he actually was stupid there. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, I feel like this music is probably going to somehow be copyrighted or something. I wouldn't be overly surprised at this point with YouTube. We're almost through this. Oh, let me take another painkiller. That's more important. We should be able to finish him off. A couple more hits. Almost, almost. One more hit should have him. I don't know if having a gun would be particularly useful here, because you could hit him while he's trying to eat. Ah, come on. He only needs like one more hit. He keeps running between the same 2 things, though, so he's easier to get. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Not as bad as he could have been. Damn, what a way to go, dude. That sucks. That looks horribly painful way to die. Okay, Cinda, let's save you. I did not cause all of this. Until Jasper finds you. So he's gonna be located fairly nearby, from what I remember. I believe he's gonna be up on top of the area. On top of that Lombardi's restaurant. Let's see if I can remember how to get up there. Or just on top of any of those parts, really. There he is. So we gotta figure out how to get back up there. You gotta climb something to get up there, but I don't particularly remember what you have to climb. It's not that ATM machine, it's something else. Uh-oh, Ticket to Ride's actually starting to count down. So we're gonna have to head over there relatively soonish. Oh, I remember now. We're gonna climb up those snack machines. Alright, so bring him down. We gotta take you back to the girlfriend or whoever it is. Alright, perfect. Let's bring him with us. That'll knock this out. Then we can try to quickly knock out Code Blue, which I think we should be able to do just fine. I think we got plenty of time. That seems like a fairly fancy restaurant to be in a mall, to be honest. So Code Blue's out on the main strip. Yeah, that went better than I thought it would. Yes, you're back together again. I can take you somewhere safe. Let's go. Alright, folks, we gotta head out to the main area of the mall, though. We got code blue. We gotta get ourselves some Zombrex. Some free Zombrex. So we do that, then we have about 5 in-game hours to finish Ticket to Ride, which should be more than enough time, honestly. It's not a particularly long quest, mission, whatever you want to call it, but it does have a fairly annoying part with riding the motorcycle segment, because it doesn't, control the best out there out of video games. Yes, you can play all these different, slot machines and other casino games and stuff if you wish. We'll play some of them later, but not really much of a purpose of it right now. Back to the Silver Strip. The pawn shop will have some for a price. Oh, is the rock concert going on yet? Oh, I guess not. I was kind of hoping it was, because that's 3 easy survivors. That person dies no matter what. There's no saving him. Yeah, he's already dead. Well, how about I take you to the safe house so that you can save other people's lives? Alright, perfect. He's pretty easy to convince. Let's head back to the safe house. Make a quick loop back, and then we can go do our next main story mission. Should hit level 18 from getting them back there, so that's good. We'll take them all the way down to Palisades. You can still do the next story mission with survivors, but it just makes it a lot more complicated. It's not really worth it. How many streams is it going to take to platinum this game? At least 10. If I had to guess, at least 10. Because it's going to take a minimum of 3 playthroughs. Now, one of those won't be streamed, though, because it'll be in co-op. So, it's a minimum of 3 playthroughs to do this game. Probably 4. And each playthrough is about 8 hours. So that's 32 hours right there. Multiplayer won't have to be streamed, though, so that's kind of an advantage. Oh, if we're running back to the safe house... I wonder if there's any other... See if there's anything else I can bring to Katie while I'm here. The giant stuffed donkey or bull. Children's castle. You can go to either Children's Castle or Small Fry. I think those are both on the upper floor, aren't they? Yeah, they're on the upper floor. Might as well bring something back for Katie just to make the trip more worth it. Oh, great. Now we got looters. Wonderful. Wildly Travels, Antoine's. I don't know what that even said. Oh shit, he's about to die? Okay, well, you know what? That's not my fault. He was an idiot. That's not my fault. Well, that's one person we didn't get to save. That's unfortunate. But it's his own damn fault for dying. He shouldn't have died. I feel no sympathy for dumbasses. I'm gonna take some snacks with us, though, so we can heal them. That ain't my fault, though. That dumbass let himself die. Okay, we don't have the giant stuffed donkey yet, so let's take the giant stuffed donkey. Unfortunately, though, we miss out on some XP from it, which is the big downfall of that. I'd rather not miss out on easy XP. But, quite frankly, that's not my fault. I don't know how he died. I guess he got beaten up by a looter. That's the only thing I can think of, because the zombie shouldn't have killed him that quickly. Hopefully the other two don't die. I mean, if Savan dies, we're kind of in trouble, because we need him to stay alive for later side quests. Cinda, I don't care about. Yeah, Cinda we don't care about, but Savan needs to survive for a later side quest. I hope Jasper doesn't need to survive for a later side quest. I don't think he does, but I honestly don't really remember that well. Well, we got 2 survivors back. We'll get XP. All that important stuff, so it's okay. Got another gift back for Katie. Like I said, we're going to knock out all the gifts on this playthrough. I don't intend to tame Snowflake again. I don't want to deal with that. At least not on this game. I know I have to when off the record. How is she that far away? What is wrong with you, ma'am? How are you that far away from the safe house? How'd you fall that far behind? Alright, so we still need the giant stuffed bull, which can be found at Children's Castle. The robot bear, which is also in Royal Flush Plaza, actually. Got the stick pony and the water gun. We don't need that many more prizes. Just that funny painting that we won't get until a lot later in the game. You getting tired? I'm getting a little tired as well. It's like 11:30. Yeah, it's going to be at least 10 streams, I think, to get through this game. It's not a short game. Thank you for the Zombrex. Free Zombrex. Easy Zombrex that we're going to need for later, because there's quite a few quests that are going to require it. Level up. Combo card. Cool. We got to build all those combo weapons later, so it's going to be a long process. Another gift for Katie. So yeah, she only needs one more stuffed animal. One more stuffed animal and a handful of other prizes. The funny painting that we get from a later side quest. Still need that one. And then one more big stuffed animal. I think that's it. So we're almost done with her little trophy side quest. So yeah, that's at least one less thing I'll have to deal with in future playthroughs. I guess the snacks really aren't that necessary anymore, but it's good to have them just in case. Alright, so is Ticket to Ride our only side quest? It is. Or, it's a main quest. It's not even a side quest. Get rid of the bat that's not in good shape, and build a new one.
Nice.
Alright, so now we gotta jump over to the other side of the mall. So quick steps are wonderful with how quickly you get to move with them. They are wonderful. I still can't believe that one guy died, though. That's kind of sucks, because that was XP that I could have used. I wasn't going to reset for it, because it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's head over to the other mall. So Notebook, this is where you see all these other, like, various characters and stuff. I think you just have to have it filled out I don't think it matters if they're all different colors or not. I think you just have to get them out. Or, like, fill out the list. Most of them were just seen during the outbreak. So Jasper makes... I mean, I don't know if I'm going to end up having to get him or not. I'm going to have to get him a second time. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. God, why am I sneezing so much? Okay, only way in right now is through here. I just want the dodge roll. I'm so ready for the dodge roll ability. It makes the game a lot easier. Yeah, that poker mission later, that is not going to be fun. I'm not looking forward to that. It requires a fair bit of luck to get through in a reasonable amount of time. And then even if you get through it, you still got main quest stuff you have to do afterwards, so it's not a good time. Thank you, Cassie. I don't know why I'm sneezing so much. Maybe it's because it's suddenly, like, not freezing cold here despite the absurd amounts of wind we have. It's super, super windy, but it's not really cold. I hear looters. Alright, so we gotta go into a maintenance thing in here somewhere. Hopefully on the way back from this we can just loop around and get another gift for Katie. That'd be a nice way to progress. There will be more survivors that spawn in this area later on, but not until a bit later. Yeah, Venus Touch, I think that's where one of them is, but she's like the most useful survivor in the entire game because she unlocks a shortcut for you that makes travel way easier. Unfortunately, it doesn't carry over between playthroughs. Drinking too much will make Chuck sick. It will make Zach sick as well. We are going to save in here real quick, because this can easily go wrong, or at the minimum, it can take a very long time. That's the big thing, is this mission can take forever if you're not careful about it, or good at it.
Yes, sir. They're almost here. Moving.
Oh, I think I know who this is.
TK.
Nice job, Chuck. Nice job.
Chucky, you made it out. After that pathetic performance you gave last night, I thought for sure they'd find you lying dead with a load in your shorts. Show Chucky how the game is really played.
He won. Is everyone forgetting that he won? No, seriously, is everyone just forgetting that he actually won? I could understand getting that dialogue if you lost, but he won. He literally won. Okay, TK's Mercs. New enemy. New enemy type, and they carry a weapon. A firearm. Now, in this game, characters can eat insane amounts of bullets, for some reason. I don't know why, but they can. So we have the Mercenary Assault Rifle. Not one of the better weapons in the game. It can do some damage. It's nothing great, though.
We got enough to do the job. Let's go. Damn it, TK.
So clearly TK is up to no good. Why would that idiot drive right next to you when you know that he picked up a pipe? You're an idiot. On multiple levels. Okay, now we just gotta land on top of it. So this area can take a while. That's why you always want to save before going in here. Because this area can take a while if you're not careful or lucky. Because I'm going as fast as possible. I got the R2 pulled down entirely. So yeah, this area can take a while if you're not careful. And like I said, there is a Zombrex down here. We can't grab it yet. We'll get it later on, once we finish off with this objective. But it's the last open world Zombrex we can get. Okay, that was weird. Like I said, this mission can be annoying. So far, I wouldn't say it's as much my fault as it is the game being weird. Oh, he's so far ahead of me now. Though the funny thing is, they will infinitely loop this underground, so I don't really know what his purpose of being down here is. That's not going to get it, but might as well try. Oh, I don't want your random person joining in. That should be on. Yep, there we go. Like I said, a little bit annoying, but nothing too bad. Gonna be 21 this year. 21st birthday is in August. Have fun turning 21. Because after your 21st birthday, everything goes downhill. Because that's the last important birthday until you turn 100, if you reach 100. Let's take some orange juice. I actually wanted to eat a snack instead of the orange juice, but okay. We'll take your gun, though. Now, for some reason, they all fire them in burst, but we don't. Can you beat Dead Rising 2 without taking damage? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not about to find out. I'm not about to test that theory. I have more important things to do. Alright, that was easy enough. It'll be 27 in May. Nice. Alright, well that area's done. We'll see where it lets us out, so I can hopefully grab the other Zombrex. Last year you got your cake with a picture of a platinum trophy on. Oh, nice, nice. That's pretty awesome, actually. What makes Dead Rising 4 such a long platinum? Multiple playthroughs, a bunch of multiplayer trophies, and just the game being outright bad. I think all has to do with it. I don't know entirely, but it's not something I'm ever going to play, so I'm not 100% sure. I love how his gun has no recoil. That's not how guns work. That is not how guns actually work, sir. At all. So I don't know where he goes, because clearly this little metro area just loops in giant circles over and over again, so I have no idea where he goes. Oh, your game can get corrupted in Dead Rising 4. Oh, that's wonderful. Isn't that just the best when games break entirely?
He's the one behind this outbreak.
The host of that horrible show?
Yeah. He was moving equipment using the trains, but I have no idea what it's for.
But where does he go? It's just a giant loop. Where does he go? I didn't see another train line going out somewhere that he could go down.
Okay.
I have like 3 doses of Zombrex. Katie's going to be fine. I literally have like 3 doses of it. And I can get another one while I'm down here. Which you do need basically every dose in the game to do every single side quest in a single playthrough. Excuse me? Why is Chuck in the air? Why am I floating? Someone want to explain this? Yeah, I've never had this happen before. Does someone want to explain this one? Oh. Well, that was fun. Okay, that was pretty good. I've never seen that happen before. That was pretty fucking good. Great. First stream into the game, and that happens. What the hell? Oh, first stream in and that happens. This is going to be an interesting project, isn't it, guys? This is going to be a project. I'm kind of concerned now. After that, I'm kind of concerned now that that happens in the first stream of the game, in the first 3 hours of playing. 3.5 hours of playing. Well, that was new. I've literally never seen that happen before. So, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Yeah, if anyone wants to clip that, go right ahead. Because that's clearly not supposed to happen. Well, yep, that's a new problem that I've never seen happen before. I want to do Dead Rising 4 and Mafia 3, but they're both super buggy. Well, after that shit that just happened, please don't play anything that's going to be buggy. Is that Zombrex? Is that it? I think that's plates. Okay, that's plates. But there is a Zombrex dose down here that I want to go get. I don't think anyone's ever seen that happen before. I think games just like to break whenever I play them, for some reason. I've never seen that happen before. And sadly, for some reason, it doesn't surprise me for this game, knowing that it has a lot of problems. Alright, so one of these ledges has a Zombrex on it. It's not that one. Well, yeah, that was something. That was definitely something. Alright, we're up to 300 zombie kills. Cool. We're going to reach at least 500 in this playthrough, which is going to get us a trophy. Is it seriously not on this platform? I wonder where it is. Alright, if you throw cardboard boxes, you'll get random things from them, by the way. Industrial fashion. Okay, that's actually fairly easy to do while we're out here. Is that the BFG? Oh, hell yes, we're taking that. I don't think it's as good as it is in Off the Record. But I will take that with me. It's really, really good in Off the Record. Or maybe it's the Super BFG that's so good. Either way. So we gotta go do Industrial Fashion, and then we gotta go give Katie her Zombrex. Basically the goal right now. Hopefully I can find the Zombrex dose down here. Then again, after the issues I have with the Yuctan, we'll see. And the fact that Chuck decided to, like, T-pose his way through the walls, that was, again, something new. I've never seen that happen before in my life. That's a knife or something. That's a hard hat. That's a ladder. We will find it eventually, or we will get out of here in the right spot. One or the other. If I end up having to buy something, that's fine. Buying Zombrex isn't that big of a deal. Just rather not have to do it. Unless absolutely necessary. Is that it? Acetylene tanks. I don't think that's it. Why is there a bow down here? I don't even know if we can come out in that area. Dead Rising 3 isn't on PlayStation. Yeah, I don't know why. But it's always been that way. It's the only one that isn't. Well, that and the DLCs for Dead Rising 2 aren't on PlayStation either for some reason. I don't know. I guess it was a Capcom thing back in the day. Huh. I don't see the Zombrex down here. I feel like we've been up every platform. It's entirely possible that it's just moved in this version. I don't know. Silver Strip. That seems to be the area it wants me to go up. So I hope the Zombrex is up here. Is that a shotgun? Randomly down here? Okay. Tires. No, that's not it either. Ooh, a motorcycle, though. I will take the motorcycle. That will make travel much faster down here. Yeah, this game has DLC on the Xbox version of it. It has Case Zero, which is a prequel that I've never actually played. Never had access to it. And then it has Case West. Oh, there it is. There it is. So I was right. It's down here. So grab that. See, it has that, and then there's Case West, which is a sequel DLC. I don't think Case Zero has an achievement list from what I remember, but Case West does. But yeah, we never got them on PlayStation for some reason. And then we never got Dead Rising 3 on PlayStation, despite the fact that it looked like a pretty fun game. Alright, Chuck, are you going to phase out of the map again? Because that was at least pretty funny. Made for some decent content. But yeah, that version of the game has DLC for whatever reason. PSN Profiles makes milestones for every 50 platinums. Once you pass 250, yeah. I'm up at high enough number now. Okay, so does this actually kill zombies, or is it just a stun weapon, is what I don't really remember. That's a looter. Okay, well, we don't want to deal with them right now. I want to go do the industrial fashion quest while we're out here. Make sure that's the only one, actually. Oh, well, I'm going to get eaten by zombies. I'm just ready to get the dodge roll. Yeah, that's the only one until we give Katie some Zombrex, so we got a few hours until she needs it, though. Yes, I know she needs her Zombrex. I'm not a neglectful father. Also, there is a gun store in this part of the mall where you can get all sorts of different guns. You can't get the light machine gun there. Ooh, the Rockstar mission is available. I actually probably want to go do that. Get them first, because we gotta carry the industrial person back. Yeah, she needs to be carried. This gun's not very good. It's not the super BFG that I'm used to. So yeah, we gotta carry someone back. So let's go do Rock Heroes real quick. And then we go carry back the person from industrial fashion. And that should put us back at the safe house just in time for Katie's Zombrex. Yeah, I think this is more of a stun weapon than an actual damage weapon. I am not looking forward to the poker mission. That's not gonna be fun. And the next playthrough, we're gonna have to rescue Jasper because I didn't rescue him this time because he got himself killed somehow. So that's always wonderful. Not a big deal, but it's a little bit annoying, I guess. Okay, get rid of that thing. It's not helping me. Eat a raw fish. I mean, raw fish is fine. That's called sushi. I don't like sushi, but it's also called sushi, so you can eat it. Raw fish isn't going to kill you. It's not like raw beef. Raw beef probably will kill you unless you're eating just a semi-raw steak, in which case you might be okay as long as you seared both sides of it pretty well. Because of the way the steak's cut. The man who erased his name didn't want to DLC character pack. Bought it anyway because DLC character makes trophies easier. For which game? Eat just snacks. Yeah, you can carry around the guns all you want, but honestly, like I said, for the most part, guns in this game really are not useful. There's one gun we'll get from a side mission later from a psychopath fight that's kind of nice, because it's a one-shot kill and you get like 60 or 70 bullets for it, but that's it. All the other guns are kind of useless. I am swollen until it tastes so good. Them zombies is doing something. Do you not realize that there are zombies? The outbreak must have happened during the show. No, it didn't. You're a dumbass. But hey, at least you're easy to make us join. Or to join up with me. So it's okay. Wait, I thought industrial fashion was down here. Yeah, it is. So why is the arrow pointing that way? That's not the best way to go. There's a much easier way to get there. Health increase, yes. New skill move. Life increase to 8. The only skill move I care about is a dodge roll. Yes, 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 yes. Dodge roll is a godsend. It makes the game a lot easier. Because instead of getting grabbed by the zombies, you can just roll right away from them. And they can't do nothing. You had sushi today? Yeah, not a food I like to eat. It's one of the Like a Dragon games, Yakuza. Gotcha. Yes, I love the dodge roll. We got it early, too, which is kind of nice. We got it pretty early in the game. First half of the game. Let me go ahead and save our game. And once we get back to the safe house, that'll be it for tonight. But we gotta go rescue these people for industrial fashion first. And then we gotta give some Zombrex. One of these people we gotta carry, so that's always fun. Because I wanted to bring back another gift for Katie, if I can. I might be able to, actually. I might be able to bring back a gift and then just have one of them carry themselves. I think she can carry herself, sort of, from what I remember. Because we still got to get the giant stuffed bull and the robot bear, and they're both available in Royal Flush Plaza, so might as well knock at least one of them out while I can. Surprised he grabbed me. Well, at least we got the extra damage there. Supposed to be an easy to medium platinum. Never played any Yakuza games, so I don't know. It's almost daytime, though, which is good. That means the zombies will go back to sort of a more docile state. It'll make travel a little bit easier. Which is definitely good. Someone help us! I'm here to help Terry. And they're both different from Jerry. Yeah, I might have to kill most of them here. That's why it'll be nice when we get that later gun, though, that actually is good, that one-shots everything. I will take you to a safe place, and I will help your friend. Because I have to. For trophy purposes. I don't want to, but I will. So we gotta carry her, unfortunately. Which is gonna be a lot of effort, but that's okay. So we got 5 survivors here with us. That's good. That's gonna be a decent chunk of XP. Oh, wait. Do I need to talk to Terry again? Yeah, I think so. There we go. So yeah, we gotta get Katie some Zombrex. And hopefully I can bring her another present. Oh boy, now we got looters. Of all times to get looters. Not when we want this to happen. At least they're slow. Why does Floyd look like Alan Rickman? Was that intentional? Probably. Say that too. You don't want to, but there's a trophy, so you have to. Pretty much. That's excuses for a lot of things these days is, I don't want to do this, but there's a trophy for it, so I have to. That sounds like the entirety of Walking Dead Destinies, a game that I do not want to play. But it's apparently awful and memeable with easy trophies, so hey, might as well play it at some point. It's a terrible game with easy trophies that's turned into a giant meme, so might as well play it at some point. I don't know when, though. If I could still stream on PS3 and have all my technology work, I wouldn't be against streaming Walking Dead Survival Instinct. Because it's not a good game, but it's not the worst game I've ever played. Better than most of the shovelware crap we get nowadays. Alright, so we get her back, and then we just have those couple more gifts we can try to give to Katie. Either the robot bear or the bull. Want to get one or the other. Can't get both right now, get the other one later. That's totally fine. Picked up some free money. I would love for money to be that easy to earn in real life. That would be so much better. I don't know if they were all with me. Ugh. Hope I'm not getting sick. I wouldn't be overly surprised at the amount of times I get exposed to every virus known to man recently. Okay, so I'm gonna put them there, and then just send them all down the hallway. So that I can go get another item. Okay, I think that Astonishing Illusions is where I can get the robot bear at. So I might as well just grab it while I'm right here. That's easy. Yep, there's the robot bear. Let's get one of them. And then we're only missing 2 more. Another one of them's in this area. It'll be good timing for Katie Zombrex as well. Kind of curious why Sony decided to add auto-pop trophies for PS5. Who knows? I mean, I don't know if Xbox did the same for their new consoles or modern consoles. I don't even know what console they're on at this point. We got 5 people. I wish that there was auto-pop for this game so I wouldn't have to do all the multiplayer crap again. I'd be fine doing all the single-player stuff again. That's not a problem. It's just the multiplayer. Alright, Willa's not too far behind. She'll be here in just a second. Alright, she's down the stairs, so give her about 10 seconds. She should be in range. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, she's not here yet. Give her another 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. Why are you not close enough for it to count? Thank you. Alright, so we'll give this bear to Katie. We're only missing 2 at this point. Got lots of XP for bringing them in. We got a new combo card, which is nice.
Right on.
Level up a couple of times is always good. New combo card, the Hella Blade.
Nice.
And here's a new present for Katie. All right. Well, with that, there's only 2 more things to give to Katie. But I think we're going to call it the night here. That's basically the end of the game at the moment. Well, end of the game. End of the everything I want to do for tonight. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will hopefully be back on this tomorrow. If not, I'll be back on it sometime next week. We will see. But hey, we earned a handful of trophies and made decent progress on a first playthrough. My controller is close to dying. That's always great. Alright, so we've earned 6 trophies already. So we've earned... escort 8 survivors at once, save 10 total, create a combo weapon, mix a drink, give Katie a gift, and tame Snowflake, I think is the last one, correct? Yes. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright guys, like I said, I will either see you guys tomorrow or sometime next week. So see you guys back here real soon.